Yeah, none of us are trained in wisdom.
Wait,
Wisdom.
didn't Mike get trained in wisdom?
Okay, your guy's super wise, but the rest of us are a bunch of
I'm wise enough for the whole party, okay?
yeah. The rest of us are bumbling idiots.
And he's the one that's drunk all the time. How wise is that?
And I ate the kobold, so let's see how wise I am.
So you need to start putting points into wisdom, into Constitution for all your drinking there. And
I
then
got the dwarven side for that. It's okay.
maybe you need to switch your intelligence and your charisma scores
Mm,
for Magnus.
I'm a charismatic dwarf.
That's right.
Yeah, I had a choice between some nice daily powers. A blast, burst 5 pool, and then another part that allowed a teleport, a hit, and a saving throw.
Yeah.
Teleport, hit, saving throw sounds cool.
My choice of I kind of went down on it.
Yeah, but you like going down, so it's okay.
Well, no, I mean, I just realized after you wrote in the macros, MJ, that's the first time I realized that it says when I actually make the attack. First, I create a zone of obscurement around me in a burst 1, but then I realized when I actually make the attack, the zone ends, the obscurement ends. So I should do that first round, leave it for a couple of rounds, and then once all the enemies get all grouped up, then do the blast.
Yeah, or their hit points get down and stuff. Then you do the blast to hit them in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, change your chat names to your character names, please.
I just changed my name to my character name.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works too. You just change your name to your character name. Also, if you go to your settings tab, and under my settings, your display name, you can actually change your display name there, and it will show up only when you're in the game. So you can actually change your display name to your character name there, and it'll only show up when you're in the game.
Yeah, that's what I did.
On this table, that is. So you can still keep like Jacob C as you're, chatting through the forums and stuff, and then your game name would change, and you would be, Magnus that way.
And
That
where do
makes
you
sense.
change this? Yeah, oh, I see. Just
Go to the sprocket.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Magnus O'Drinkius.
Magnus.
And that's my new name.
Magnus Inebrius.
There you go.
Damn it, those are both so good.
And then the only ones left is Voth, except for I don't know a character named Voth in this game.
Craft.
I just never changed that stuff. I don't know. Would
Well,
it show up in my other games?
No, it will not. It only shows up if you change the display name on this table. It only your name will always show up as that on this table. And when you go to do your other ones, whatever your setting on the sprocket is there for the table will show up on the table for that. So it's a way of kind of keeping, different.
Right.
If that makes sense, I guess.
I've really only ever been in your game to speak of, except for like maybe one or two other one-shotty kind of things.
Really?
So I never knew about just customizing for all the different crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's convenient.
Yes. Welcome. Wednesday. Whose idea was this?
Yours?
That was mine.
I jokingly said we should play Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
I think it was
So we just
my
play every
idea
day.
because we were talking about canceling
Friday.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we were talking about canceling Friday and moving on and waiting just till the 11th.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, why don't we reschedule it? Because I always have to reschedule my other game because nights are hard, as you said.
Yeah,
So we float around. We Thursday's the official day, but we quite often play on Sunday nights too to mix up the days because reasons. So I was like, yeah, let's just reschedule it. And here we are.
No, it's gosh, no, I just lost my train of thought. But it's I noticed that mornings seem to be a lot easier than playing at nights.
Yeah.
You get a lot more player absences during the night, especially online, than you do in the mornings.
It's definitely not as easy at night, and there's lots of things that go on. But that's when I had time available,
Yeah.
and that's when I play.
Yep. All right. Any other questions of character updates and macros? Did we get those all good to go? Everyone had a chance to check them?
Should be good to
We're
go.
good.
Yep.
MJ, sort of related question. Did you hear any reply back from development on the macro shift?
I did. I got some replies from the devs, and they asked me to post up code. Well, to go in and do the error, and then post up the console coding from Chrome to it. And I did it, and I haven't heard a peep back from them.
Well, at least they're on it. I mean,
Yeah,
probably
like they're.
I'm hoping that they are doing something about it, because it is a major problem. There was a guy that posted on that forum too that he has it, especially when he's a mentor and when he does scripting. Bless you. When he's doing scripting, he actually has a problem with that gets in the way and messes up his scripting. So I don't know. I'll have to look and see, but it sounded like that's the first time someone mentioned about it.
I'm sure other people are having
You're
the
the first
issue.
DM. Yeah, you're the first DM that had 7 rows of macros.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's what one person asked is, "Does your players really have that macros?" I say, yes, I have actually a couple players that, we're playing 4th edition, and they'd like to have all their powers and everything out there in their macros. And so, yes, it can become a problem, and it happens every session that we play.
Like right now, it's not doing it to me at all, and I'm not sure. But basically, you click it once, and then it'll kind of just stick to your token.
Yeah,
It's doing it for me right now.
Macros up,
God damn it.
because what'll happen is, watch this. I'm going to click on Aileron. His macros will come up, and then it'll ping the map.
Yeah, that's another thing. It over registers clicks.
Then his
it really does.
Now his token is picked up by me. The mouse is moving his token wherever my mouse goes, and so I had to click it somewhere else to place it down, then readjust the map, and then put him back where he was from underneath the.
If you mouse wheel up, you can stop the whole thing and put your guy back down where he was. It happens when the macro bar pops up over your character tile.
Yeah, but see now I can't mouse wheel to go anywhere when I pick up his token.
Weird. I can still do that.
Yeah, it's really, really weird. So, and it has something to do with the the token actions that had connected to the token for some reason. But I think you have to have a whole bunch of them for it to work, because
I think Jacob nailed it, because it wasn't doing it for me, and so I was like, oh, I'm fixed. And just now I put it where the bar would populate over my token, and that's when it happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the only way, if that happens where you picked up your token, where the bar, all the action tokens are above it, just move your token down a little bit, reposition your map, and then put your token back where it was. For now, until they get it fixed. So, yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but we've been working around since we started in this session, because everyone's had action tokens or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, Roll20 will get fixed, and we will continue on and figure it out from there. But I think we'll just kind of work around it just the same way we've been doing. But it would be nice if that didn't happen, because then you wouldn't have people, macro shifting off into areas that they're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Well, if at all possible, keep your token, reposition your camera before you click your token.
Right.
So that you're under it.
Yeah, I used to be really bad about it, but the past couple sessions, it's been a lot better.
You just kind of position the map area that you're looking at the bottom, and then,
It's kind of silly, but no, it's temporary.
It works. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
All right. You guys ready for this? Y'all
Last time Magnus almost started choking and told everyone that he's not feeling good now.
Yeah. Did he tell everybody that?
Yeah, I told everyone.
Okay. And you remember what was happening to you? No.
He said I was feeling feverish and I think
Yes.
that's it.
You said, I think you said he was suffering from mummy rot.
Yeah, mummy rot.
Well,
That's close, but it's not
well,
mummy
it could
rot.
be also because you're either A, not drinking enough, or drinking too much. That would be all
I'm
of our first
thinking
guess.
the first one, but I haven't drank in a while.
So
Yeah, so that's
Withdrawal.
you're having searing muscle pain, so it's almost kind of like a sore burnness to your muscles after this fight. It kind of feels strange. And
You
then your
also have a
throat
crying
it feels like it's having drainage and getting dry and parched, but one of those things where you just can't ever get enough. And then you lost the healing surge, and now you're down to 1 healing surge.
Okay.
So you're feeling something's not right. Definitely something's not right with Magnus. And
Well,
people should be able to tell.
or maybe also because your forge, you've been without your forge too long now, and
Yeah.
You have a forger's disease.
We're gonna need an extended rest soon.
Yes, that's how Magnus feels.
Oh, are we going with the memes already again?
It's the first one I've done all
Hey,
campaign.
we gave you 1 day.
Let's not drinking it all at once.
We get 1 a day, 1 a session.
I didn't
MJ, I
use
know
mine
you
last
said
time. Roll over
Magnus
me.
was going to lose 1 healing surge. Did you accidentally take him down to just 1 healing surge, or did he use that many last time?
I think I used that many last time.
Okay.
I think I healed him after the fight or something.
Yeah, after everyone did the healing, I actually took another additional healing surge off of him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I had
That's what I
spent
did.
3 after the fight.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So that's why he's kind of down to 1 healing surge right now. He's yeah, he's in dire straits. Maybe you got to start thinking about a new character. It could be 2 characters he's lost in the same campaign in less than 4 sessions.
I think it's time for someone else to die now.
It's 11 minutes after.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob.
all right. So you guys are tying up Kobold.
Yep. Okay.
60 minutes.
You got Greenland. He is conscious now. You guys didn't tie him up though,
I'm not worried about him.
but he's still on the ground, kind of looking up at you guys like, "What do you want?"
Is he tied up? Or is he just
no
there?
one's tied him up.
I kneel
Throw a
over
ball
him.
at him.
You wrap him up with your bola.
Yeah.
I kneel over him and I put the haft of my flail under his chin and lift his chin up to look at me and I say, "What's your name?"
He says, "What do you care?" Oh, I need a voice for him. What do you care?
I'm just trying to be nice. Look, my name's Prath and I extend a hand to him.
Now just shut up and kill me, why don't you?
So, that's definitely an option. Did you happen to bet on Hekax? I'm just wondering, because I owned him.
Would you like to collect our money for your bet since she lost?
Hekax was a fool. That's why he died.
So why are you gonna die?
Damn, beat me to it.
I'm a fool.
What would you like to use to have him answer that question? What skill?
Roland is just gonna stand
Roland
behind.
didn't say anything. He's just kind of looking angry and mad behind him. Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
Answer the damn
Answer
question.
that question. That'd be great.
And I have a ball of fire in my hand.
Oh, yeah. Well, you didn't tell me that. You just can't roll it.
So when he says, when I ask him that, I kind of like thumb over to Roland and be like, "Look, I can kill you fast, but he'll kill you painfully, okay?"
Okay. What kind of skill do you want to use on that?
I'm just using Roland's Intimidate.
Oh, off of roll instead of there? Okay.
Right.
Just putting words to it.
Okay. And he kind of looks over Roland and says,
You think death scares me? Is that what you think? Tiefling? Shut up and kill me now. You'll save me the trouble.
Okay, how about this? I will give you the sweet release of death if you tell me what I want. Otherwise, we're going to dress you up in girls' clothing and drag you around on a collar and use you for our community, let's just say, to blow some steam off.
Okay, make a
All over your face.
Check. Make a bluff check.
There we go.
And you macro shifted off the board.
Yeah, there was the whole thing. You guys set your map. Did you just see that, guys? He macro shifted right off the map.
I was trying to control
That's
Z
exactly
out of it.
what I'm talking about, Roll20. Riley, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Just watch the tapes.
Watch the tape. Watch the tape. Okay, so he will basically turn around to you and just kind of cackle at you. He doesn't believe you at all.
Would 3 more on that make him believe him?
No, you can allow me to re-roll it.
That's a reroll?
Yeah.
And the target gains a +3 bonus. Okay, well then reroll it.
Wait, how do you get to re-roll it?
29, 30,
The
31,
ally
32.
is the target. The ally can re-roll the skill check using either result.
So I roll a 32 bluff.
32 bluff.
And while
maybe you didn't hear me.
When I insinuate to him that I'm going to use him as a sex slave, I go ahead and accentuate the point by helicopter dicking in front of him.
And Magnus
Really?
is sliding his finger through his closed thumb and finger in the background.
Is that really what you want to do? Because we can go ahead and end this skill challenge right now if that's what you want.
Not in range of his mouth, but I would definitely have him in a way that he
And
couldn't.
how are these things? Have these appendages
And
hanging
plus,
out
he's
from
weak
underneath
enough.
your
If it
plate
slaps
armor?
him, wouldn't it kill him?
Yeah, he's at 1 HP. I could cock whip him to death.
Yeah. And how are these appendages hanging out from underneath your plate armor?
I have a cod piece have you ever seen that movie From Dusk Till Dawn where he flips it open and there's a pistol in it? Well, instead of that, it's actually just my junk. It flips open and there's my junk.
So basically, you're telling me you have a vulnerable spot. Okay, I'll remember that. Okay. And what did you use this bluff was for? Okay, you're going to dress them up. Oh, here we go again with the memes. Sean Connery. Oh gosh. Why? Why? All right. Greeland, he just kind of shuts his mouth and said,
I ain't telling you nothing, tiefling.
At this point,
Shut up and kill me, and you to save me the death the General Rod would put upon me for failing him here.
Real quick, this is my one meme. Well, it's not a meme.
What voice
It's
did
just
he say?
a picture.
Her name?
But
I can make that for you.
oh gosh. A 6-shooter with a barrel.
that's a 12 shooter.
That's a 12-shooter.
It's got two. It's got two.
12 revolver.
At this point, I'd reach into my pack. I'd make a little rope, tie it around his neck, tie the other into my belt loop, and be like, "Come on, princess."
what name did he say?
Yeah, what name?
He said General Brog.
Oh, so we know him already.
Yeah.
No, you don't know him.
Oh, well, we know the name.
Yeah, you've heard the name before.
Yeah. Pratt, take out the... at this point, Roland's pissed and wants to keep moving on, so I'm tempted to just stab him with my dagger and hit him with an elemental bolt through the dagger.
Do it!
Just overkill. And I missed.
He realizes it's the wrong move.
I missed the
and hits
helpless
rock.
target. Oh my
You
god.
missed the help. Well, no, you can't really. Well, can you? I guess you can. But
I mean, you guys
for
still have
role-playing thing, it
reflex.
actually should automatically hit.
Yeah. I don't know.
But now the question is, Prath has had him tied up with a rope and holding him up, so maybe your miss actually against hits Prath.
No, the miss is from me yanking him out of the way and to be like, whoa, 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 what are you doing?
Okay, so we'll say the elemental bolt just kind of fires through and nails against the back wall.
If you prevent someone from speaking, does that prevent them from casting spells?
If you prevent them,
Yeah.
I think it does. I think mute ceases.
I know in 3.5 it did, but I think it's just if he's got an action, he can use it in 4.0.
I think it might depend the type of magic user and the type of spell. Actually, you have to read like the description of how they're casting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it's somatic, verbal, and oh man.
No, there's a whole
Well,
mess
and
of
they
it.
don't have, in monsters, they don't have any sort of thing saying how they're casting it.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm assuming as a shaman mage like dude, he has to like chant some dragon crap to summon his lightning and all that. We just have his neck tied up.
Dwarf's head.
What's preventing him from casting the lightning crap and just being a nuisance to us all the time until we kill him?
It's true.
Well, okay, I want to try one more thing. I'm going to pin him to the ground. I'm going to kneel over him and begin praying to Tiamat, a mantra that he would know, and I'm basically just trying to draw out of him any sort of answer with using the power of Tiamat. And
Okay.
I'm going to be talking
The power
right.
of Tiamat compels you.
Go ahead and make
Oh, the
me
name
a
is
religion check then.
Fuck. Okay, I just kill him.
It's like, fuck this.
What do you mean you can just kill him?
12. You're not going to give me anything for 12.
Absolutely not.
Then he's
But you kind of see him, he looks at you funny, but you can't quite understand. You can't tell anything. What his look to you means.
I just kill him.
No,
All
I
right,
looked
guys,
at
moving
Magnus
on.
and I'm like, crap. I'm like, look, just tell him some bullshit about Tiamat's gonna fucking rape him in the afterlife forever if you don't fucking tell him shit.
He's
I
dead.
I smashed him in the head with the flail. I'm like, I'm wasting my time here.
You know,
Yeah.
tell everyone that we're interrogating, or else we'll never get any information.
Oops.
Yeah, interrogating never gives a shit, so
I'm usually for interrogating, but I'm worried about my dad, and I have a fiery hatred for kobolds now.
And I could
Well,
be dying. I don't know.
But what did interrogation actually give you?
we already knew he was connected to Brog.
Yeah, but he's here on General
How
Brog's
did you
order.
already know it was connected to Brog without metagaming?
Well, because when we talked to
That was my assumption.
Kobold and the Dragonborn in the basement, we knew Brog was in charge of kind of all the Kobolds and Dragonbolts in the area.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we could say that he confirmed our suspicion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just assumed that he was for Brog, but I wanted to know why he was here, but he wasn't telling me crap. So
Exactly. Okay, so it wasn't a worthless interrogation.
It was a
You did
worthless
fail the skill
interrogation.
challenge.
He didn't give us any information that we didn't have.
You didn't complete the skill challenge.
For the love of God, I rolled a 32, and it
Yeah,
didn't.
and I had a 29 bluff.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
but
meh.
you were bluffing him that you were going to dress him up as a female and parade him through the streets. Like that
I would
really
tell
make
you
a
whatever you want
difference
to know if
to him
that's
at
what a
all.
group of guys told me they were going to do if I didn't tell them.
No,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It was a punishment worse than death, in my opinion, because I didn't say I'm going to kill you.
Yeah,
According to
lifetime.
you, but not according to Greeland.
I told him
like that.
basically he was going to be dressed up as a female, but the underside of that threat was also that we would be using him as a communal sex slave.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't. That's
We're just being nice about it.
I don't even want to go there. I'm not going there. Okay. Someone's figured out how to do. All right.
I was the drunk one.
Wagris, what are you checking?
These ladders over here,
Yep.
leading down in a hole.
Yep. Basically,
Just kind of.
Roland, Prath, and Alaron would all know that this is the main section of the mine. This is the area that the miners usually worked, and it looks like that the Cobalts have set up camp here. That's all the tarps or the sleeping, bedrolls on the ground with all the plates and everything. And these dug holes in the mine, you can see the stairs go up, and then you see in front of you that there is, moldy cobalt food, stuff that they've been eating. And then there's two holes, one to the left and one to the right, that seem to be descending down, and that is something new, a part of the mine that was not here before.
I want to go listen at or investigate.
Yep. Roland, you can head up to the north real quick and see. You know that up there is just another section of the mine, but you don't, at this point, you guys have never gone up there to look and see if there's anything out of the ordinary up there.
Would we know that it's just like one room? We're not going to be traveling into a bunch of side tunnels and stuff like that?
You should throw an elemental bolt down there and watch and just use it as light.
You can if you want. But it's up there is a section of the mine, another section of the mine that's an older section of the mine that's been used for many years. This was kind of heading into the new section of the mine. But these holes that are leading into the ground are new additions to what you've ever seen. They've never ever been here before, and you can tell that these are these ropes and this little ladder. It's a rope ladder heading down, showing it's definitely Cobalt make.
Okay. Yeah, I think I probably would check out the north before we head down the holes.
Okay, let me scroll the map over there. All right, go ahead and head up. No, Roland doesn't have any light on him, does he, besides dim light?
No, but I can do just start some tools and stuff on fire as I go.
Okay, let me throw out a light source just up there real quick.
What's everything? Yeah, everything went dark.
Could he realistically just like juggle fireballs and create light? I mean,
there's Boagrius way up to the right.
What are you doing?
He's just chilling, just doing some stuff.
Oh my gosh! Why? Macro shift.
Oh, so it just ends up there.
Yeah, we'll put Boagrius back down here. Mark's having issues today. So there, as you move up and throw your light bolt up here, you just see the northern part of the mine up here.
And there's nothing that looks out of the ordinary?
Nope, nothing looks out of the ordinary. You don't see any signs of your dad or anything up there. This seems to be an area to where these Cobalts were actually making camp.
If I don't see anything out of the ordinary, I would just go back down.
Okay. All right.
So the ladders down were new? Is that what was new to us?
These ladders down are new additions to the mine.
Man, it's so laggy. I mean, it seems like it couldn't just be light sources making it like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like for me too.
Well, they did just have an update, so it could be something else is messed up.
Mine's moving actually pretty good today.
That could be from the light sources were lessened. Because I actually took the light sources off of everybody that doesn't have a light lit.
All right, I'm going to do a peep investigation and maybe a listen. See if I hear anybody. I'm kind of concerned. I'm kind of guessing this might be holding pens. Like maybe they just built little...
You think they lead to the same place?
Yep.
Well, they might just be pits. They might not go to a room.
I think they both lead down.
I concur.
Yeah, I concur. Yeah, no, they're definitely both going down. I mean, how are you going to look? You're going to perceive just kind of looking down the hole, Bo?
Give a listen.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
I have
listening.
my torch.
Yeah, you don't hear anything out of the ordinary. You don't hear any signs of life or anything like that. And it just looks to be like the pit goes down about, the ladder goes down about 20 feet down into the ground. And then you can sort of see, the resemblance of some ground down there and some rubble down at the bottom of the ground.
I'm going to take my torch and drop it down the hole.
Okay.
And do we see a lot better down there now, or?
You do. And so you just kind of see the torch illuminates down at the, you're dropping your torch that you're carrying down? Or no, you can light a torch and drop it down?
I light a torch and drop it down, yeah.
Okay. It illuminates down into the hole.
Wait, no. Yeah, I was carrying one, so I dropped that one.
And you see some barrels. It looks like a food supply down there.
Looks like some kind of cache.
Well, guys, not to be a party pooper, but I don't think we're going to figure anything out hanging out up here. I will begin to descend the ladder.
Let's go down.
I'll go down.
I line up behind Bo and follow the line down.
All right. What kind of order do you guys want to go down?
I think
The order we're at.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be
Line
first.
everybody up in single file.
Yeah.
Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Or,
Down the ladder we go.
Magnus still has an excellent singing voice despite his raspy throat.
Oh, come on. What is this doing?
Probably even better.
Right? It really gives him that like vocal range.
All right. Roll20 doesn't get this stuff fixed. We're going to have to switch to new gaming table.
the size of the map might be affecting it too.
It may be.
Because I know I tend to run a lot smaller maps that are just the encounter, and I don't do the delve walking around stuff just because it lags me so much.
Right.
It
Well, everything I got planned so far now is freaking these. Well, they're not huge maps. They're just,
they don't seem that huge.
They're
But
not
I mean,
over 100. They're, squares at all.
Well, another thing is you have like those tables there with the cobalt food and the black spheres next to them. Are those items you put in on Roll20?
Yep.
Or okay, because it might also be like if you had just an
Yeah.
image, just the image, the background JPEG itself, it might be a lot. I mean, you have so many little things on it. That might be it also. So many
that's
objects.
true.
We've never had the troubles before, though. Hold on a second. Nobody move.
I'm gonna roll a perception check, as everyone gets down here to see if that blood trails off or not.
Yeah, nobody move. I got to get tokens down first.
That's a good point about all the little details.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but those are the fun parts.
They look cool.
Yeah, I like the
mean,
details,
it's
though.
aesthetically pleasing.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're never going to move them, then you could like put all the objects in like off on Paint or something or some draw program, and then just bring one map on, just the background map.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but see, I don't plan them that way. I kind of build them as I go along.
Yeah,
and then
like all the
change
tools are in
things.
Roll20, and they don't have it set up where you could like take them out of Roll20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because people sell this stuff, they don't want you
Could
to
you
be able to
screenshot it and then just post it over as a flat thing, all one big image, and you just walk over it?
That is something you could do. I've done that before.
Yep. But then
There's a
it's
lot of extra steps, though.
right.
It is,
but then you
but-
can't add and tweak stuff as you go along. But
You can. You add it and
Well-
tweak it before the game, but there's much less stuff on the board.
and
That's an
you
add-on
will,
item.
yeah, you'll see. We'll get to a point here, which may be one of the things that is causing a lot of lag, but we'll see.
If that is a foreshadowing, I don't know what it is.
Giant flaming Michael Bolton golem.
DM metagaming. Okay. Oh, dang it! I just macro shifted. Hold on.
I think he should be in row 2 anyway with his pole arm here.
Yeah.
the
guys,
halberd rest on my shoulder. Over my shoulder.
You elves will be in the back.
I'll swap places.
Roland's leading?
Well,
I didn't
and
mean
then
to roll initiative.
Aurora and Kershaw say, all right, we'll stay behind and we'll watch at the top of these, at the top of this here, just to make sure that no one comes up and catches us from behind. So you guys go on and find
Magnus, insight check.
Yeah, I'm already on that shit. I guess gotta wait through the macro. I don't trust them at all.
Okay. You can definitely tell that they're being honest and sincere, that they want to stay back up at the other level and watch to ensure that nobody
if they wanted to stay, and if they're being honest about that. I want to know if they're running away from something they know is up there, or if they're setting us up.
No. Mm-mm. You can tell that they're totally, it's a tactical maneuver in protecting your guy's backside.
So they passed
not self-serving or anything like that. They want to stay up there and protect you guys.
I'm still guarded towards them, but overall I don't relay anything negative back to the party. It's kind of like,
So they'll hang up back to the top.
My perception check.
Wait, before she leaves, I'm gonna walk over to her and say, "Be careful," and just like give her a full-on kiss.
She said she'll whisper to you, "Diamonds are a girl's best friend." Better.
What? Oh, that's code.
She preferred diamonds than kisses. Okay, so you guys are moving on. Why is Magnus in the initiative order?
It wasn't one of those loving kisses. It was definitely more like, yeah, gonna hit that later kind of kiss.
And you notice that she doesn't, tilt herself away from the kiss or anything, so she's receiving it.
You could go into the SoundCloud and get 70s porn music if you wanted.
But you can't hear it on the feed. It doesn't work.
Oh.
Okay.
It'd be hilarious. Every time I roll some sort of check on her, it just goes bow, chicka, bow.
And that could just be the montage music.
It'll be
we don't have to have these awkward conversations.
And Prath goes up.
You know what we do. You know.
Prath goes and places a kiss on Aileron or on Aurora.
Aileron, whoa, hey.
What, Aileron? You don't like my kisses?
And so Aurora goes, "Oh, really? It's both ways." All right.
No.
Why don't at this point we have everyone roll initiative, and let's get into kind of a marching order.
I rolled perception earlier, and I'll go ahead and keep my initiative roll.
Initiative.
What were you saying?
Magnus?
Yeah.
I'll keep my initiative roll I did earlier, but also I was rolling a perception check to see if I can recognize what these bloody footprints are, if they're humanoid or.
So you want to keep your 18? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
I didn't ask for it. All right. Descending order. What you want to know? Perception on what those?
Yeah, if they're humanoid or if
you're too far away, so you have to wait. I'll do your perception as a free action on your turn. But someone else may see it.
So
How far down is this drop?
Yep. So Pratt, you're up first.
How far down is this drop?
The drop goes down about 15 feet, and there is no ladder.
I didn't know.
All right. 1, 2. I'm just gonna hop down into the blood, and I'm gonna do my best to endure the impact.
Okay. You want to jump down and balance and land balancing?
Nope. I'm just gonna fall like a rock and do my best to endure it.
So you're gonna take the damage, then, right?
No, I want to roll endurance.
Oh, damn it.
You want to endure the damage?
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump down and try to endure the landing.
Brace himself and stand.
Yeah, I'm not even fighting it. I'm just like, I'm a lead ball. Let me just
Okay.
jump. And I just brace myself as strong as I can, try
Yep.
to land on my shield or something.
You do easily fine, and you prevent yourself from damaging. So you slip and fall prone.
I pull myself up
The
out
blood.
of the blood and start kind of like trying to dust it off me. I'm like, hey, it's no problem, guys. It's just blood. It's not
Yep.
mine.
It's not mine.
You should roll a bluff check.
All right. Anything else?
Well, if I had to move down there and move to stand up from prone, I'm done.
Okay.
But I will, however, like brace myself and put my shield above me so people can step onto my shield and not have to jump down so far.
Okay. Rolling.
Yeah, I'll move down, and then I'll kind of hang over the edge and step on Prath's shield, and then lightly come over here.
Okay. Or how about in front of him? Yeah.
There we go. And then I have absolutely no perception whatsoever, so I'll wait for somebody else, but I will do Arcana to see if there's anything going on down here. Whether it be traps or just sensing another magic user or anything of that sort.
Okay, go ahead and roll it up.
Oh.
Yep. You can you smell a smell down here that as you jump down here. It seems to be very strange to you, but you can't quite place it. And you're not sure if it's arcanic or if it is physical.
Okay.
Jacob, Bob, calm yourselves.
We know what the magic smell is.
The dwarves are still up there. You don't know nothing.
I smell.
Magnus. Magnus.
Alright, I go up and taking Roland's idea, I'm going to hop down onto Prath's shoulders and off to the side.
Okay. We can go a side forward too.
No.
Yeah,
And then
no.
step down onto Roland and be like the dwarves in the
Okay,
Lord of the Rings movie.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Now we have a stairway.
Yeah. Oh,
Echo
You guys
shift.
could step off into the cubby holes too. So.
Now Jacob can percept and probably see.
yeah, as a free action, since you gave me that earlier.
Yep, I'm going to. You look down there, and it looks to be
Are
like.
you taking my other roll? Okay.
Yeah, I took your other roll. I took your 25 perception, right?
Okay.
Yeah. You see that where Prath is standing and where you guys just came down, it looks to be like it's a blood splatter mark from
Actually,
where.
As I'm jumping down and hopping off on everyone, I grab my torch and bring it with me so that I can chunk it down the hallway for that perception check.
Okay. So you want to throw your torch a little further down the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Range basic attack?
Yeah, go ahead. And where would you like to throw it to?
I can't really see how far down it goes, so just as far as I can, straight that way.
Just 5 squares would be good.
Yeah, 5 squares then. So
I'm thinking 5 or 6 squares.
Yeah.
So I'll put
6
right
squares.
But if he makes you roll a ranged basic attack, remember you can use that one biting swarm.
to really fuck that square up.
That is a lot of blood.
Those are big footprints. These
Hey, guys,
squares are 5
there's
foot
more
by
blood.
5 foot.
All right. And what you see, it seems to be like, something was dropped off the top of these ledges here and hit the ground and splattered with blood. And then something, very, very large grabs it and drags it off down to the south. Mega tsunami water elemental.
Can I roll an insight check?
For what?
Since if maybe it was, I guess maybe that wouldn't be an insight check.
Well, I mean, you could do an insight check on the whole situation to like try to perceive the intentions of the people doing this. I would assume they're thinking something.
I want to see if this was like the miners getting fed to some giant beast kind of thing.
Okay. Let it fly. Yeah, you think it could possibly be something like that.
I turn around and kind of look up at Roland with a grim look on my face and just, we better hurry.
All right, Alaron.
I want to do the same thing that they.
Okay.
Run down the stair. Run down the stair.
I braced myself to take the next person's weight.
I'll go right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a perception check, see if I can sense any other presence down here.
Okay.
Ha! Wow.
You perceive that Magnus is standing next to you, Roland is behind you, and Prath is behind you. Oh my goodness! Would you
Does he
guys
sense
put map
bow in the wall?
Mark, move your map
He
before
just
you do
digs
that.
tunnels randomly.
I can't. You keep shifting the map to recenter it.
Right. You still got to move your map. I got to set the map for the feed.
I'm not touching it. It's you. I was on my token, then you move the map, and then I go to move my cursor, and
No.
it's the fact that you moved the
My
map put
the
me
map
back
was
to where I
moved
was.
already. The map was moved already
I
before it
didn't
went.
touch it. You dragged me down, and then I go to move my cursor, and it's too late.
Okay, hold on. Don't click your token. Click off your token.
I was clicked from 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, that's why.
I didn't touch it until I went to go move it over the thing.
Yeah, but when you have your token clicked, and then I move the map, when you first move your mouse, your token is picked up.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, Bogris, what do you want to do?
No, I'll click on my token. See, there it goes again. Well, I'm just down here. Just
okay.
Put me down.
See, that's got to be with your mouse and stuff.
Yeah. And I'll do a perception here. Now I got to click again.
It's going to be the macro shift hell session, isn't it?
I might start just moving with my arrows instead of my mouse.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I usually.
What are you trying to perceive?
With my eyeballs.
No, but what? Not what are you perceiving with? What are you trying to perceive?
Whatever.
You're just looking around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever's
no. Same thing. Same thing as before. This long, dark tunnel seems to be tailing off to the east from the torchlight. Pratt.
I will climb up onto Roland's back and then step on Magnus's head and then walk down. 3, 4, 5.
I kind of hold my hammer up just right where it nut checks him as he steps over.
1, 2.
Everybody takes 1d4 damage.
3, 4. I would like to charge and strike this thing all croquet style with my flail and knock it as far as I can down the tunnel.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
3.
Let me center the map. Hold on. Everyone unclick your tokens.
Alaron has 2 action points?
Yeah.
Nice.
This.
All right. So it kind of illuminates around the corner again. The footsteps are heading off to the east, same direction. Here, let me try to center this more on Pratt. See if it'll get more to the feed here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Anything else, Pratt? Oh, that's 2 actions.
Yeah, I'm done.
Roland.
I'm going to
And Prath, you are not as a passive perception. I'll just start using your guys' passive insight and perception at this point. But you're not hearing any sound at all. It's almost dead silent down here. It's kind of eerie, dead silence to it. The smell seems to be getting more and more strong, and it smells like rotting flesh.
Flesh golems?
Yep.
I'm going to come down here. Arcana's a minor, right?
Arcana, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and I'm going to just see if I can...
Depending on how you use it, it may be a free.
Well, it won't affect it either way, as long as it's not a standard.
Yeah, if you're detecting magic, it's a minor. If you're using it as knowledge, it is a free.
Yeah, I'm going to use it for detecting magic, kind of trying to do the same thing I was doing earlier, just not a shitty roll.
That's harder.
Not much better.
And not too much better.
And then as my standard, I'm just going to ready a elemental bolt just in case.
Yep. You're as you get a little bit closer, you're perceiving the same thing that Prath was with the smells and everything, but you're still not sensing any sort of arcanic power to it. So you're starting to believe that it has something to do with physical, arcana. Magnus.
All right. And to use the arrow keys. Okay, my dude.
Thanks for the play-by-play.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then also I'm going to roll another perception check to see if I sense any danger around the corner, any motion or is Will Robinson over there?
Okay. Nope. You don't sense anything anywhere. It's eerie, dead silence.
Really quiet, guys. I kind of said it real low, not like blah blah blah.
You're whispering.
I don't hear anything down here.
Echo.
Echo. Guys.
Alaron. Alaron, I think you're muted because I see your lips moving, but I don't hear any words.
I'm just going to move up behind him and try to make another perception check, see if I can see people other than us down here.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, you see Magnus? You don't see anything. You're
With
kind
that
of
perception check, he runs into Roland. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Boagrius.
All right. I will move to the corner. One. See, now it's pretty slow when I'm using the down arrows here.
Yeah, it's kind of clunky for me too because it was still held by my mouse because it was macro shifting.
Even if it goes slow, if you click out 10, you'll still just move 10. It might take you 5 or 6 seconds to catch up, but the inputs are there.
I'm zoomed out to 30% now, and I can't even see how many squares it is. I'm going to do a little perception around the corner. Probably doesn't matter too much since we're throwing light all over the place. And you probably know we're here.
I don't know, if you zoom out all the way, this map you got, MJ, it's pretty big.
It is a pretty big map.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at it here now. It is... No, this one is big. It's 126 by 18 by 126.
Yeah, that's big.
Yep.
With
But
lots
I
of little
think
details.
you'll find out why it's probably lagging.
Well, I mean, just look at where we are, and then if you zoom out, there's a whole top half we're not using at all anymore.
Yep. No, I could definitely have divided this map into 3 maps, but I just didn't. Yeah. Anyhow.
Into a disco. A blood disco?
Blood disco? There's no disco.
So this is what's lagging us.
Is you just kind of see the footsteps heading off around the corner.
Yeah,
Are you perceiving? You tried to perceive too? Yeah. Smells just getting stronger. Prath?
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't bother just having my shield up, and if anything gets close enough, I'm going to smack the crap out of it.
You're in the dark there. You can't quite see around the corner.
I can't see it all. I'm not trying.
You can't see anything.
Advancing like a tank. Shield up with a grimace.
Okay, why is it not centering? Center of the map, please. Okay, Roll20, you just being a pain in my butt today for no apparent reason.
Looks fine to me.
All right, rolling.
I will walk to here. As a miner, I'll pick up the torch.
Okay.
And then I'll double move up next to Prath.
Nice.
With the torch. Okay, as Roland comes in, illuminating around the corner, he notices there's a section going off to the north where all the footprints seem to be leading. They also come from, there's another opening to the west. To the south of you, it looks like there's been a massive, massive cave-in.
Well,
I think it's safe to assume that this is just where it would have come down on the other one. So this is probably where our focus should be.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or something's going to burst through here.
Yeah.
Because there's still a lot of map. Sorry to meta, but...
Well, there's no Prath could be thinking this. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. I mean, we'll definitely have to check that out.
Roll it engineering. See if
that's not there for no reason.
Yeah.
But I'd rather check this out before trying to move all of this stuff.
Well, considering the bloody footprints go to here, maybe we should just pile all this crap there and be like, I don't even want to see.
I gotta see if my dad's in there though.
To
throw the torch way down there and just start burning stuff as far as you can, and I'll just make mad perception checks all day.
This cave-in that you're seeing down here to the south looks a lot more difficult to move than the one you guys did up in the mess hall.
Gotcha.
Larger rocks, more rubble, that kind of stuff.
Noises.
Can
I elemental bolt my way through?
No.
Can I use my bolus to push all of the rocks by 2 squares?
That'd be really impressive.
Only if Bo has his cart back. Only if Bo has his cart from Winterhaven back. Can you guys?
Okay, I'm gonna backtrack to get a minecart from upstairs.
Magnus.
All right. I'm going to run up to here.
Okay.
You're
granting combat advantage.
And then I will do a perception check to hear if see if I hear gnawing of bones or squishing or breathing or anything down there.
Okay. Is that your 28?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
Mm.
But you're not actually hearing anything, just the eerie silence again. But then you suddenly think you just sort of heard a scraping sound coming from the west.
The west? That's behind the west?
I'm sorry, the opening to the east. I'm sorry.
That way.
Yes.
Hmm. It sounds like there's something coming from down that way, guys.
It sounded just like a quick scrape, like a foot scraping on the ground.
Yeah, but down here in the dead silence, any little sound's gonna alert us, and we're like, there's something fucking around over there.
Yep.
And
Alaron.
I am.
The guys with the torches are going last.
There.
Do any of us have 6 movement speed, or are we all 5ers?
I have 6.
Okay, you go check around the corner.
Yes, those damn
squishy guy out front.
You go check over here, toss the torch, maybe shoot an electrical bolt over there.
I could always just double move there,
move
back.
up, throw the torch, and run back.
Action point, run back. Okay, Alaron, no more perception checks for you. Just wasted your time.
Close your eyes. I think it's safe to say that Alaron is blind.
That's 3 failed perceptions, and you guys have now failed the skill challenge.
It's not. Those aren't failed perceptions. Those are just completely botched.
He's just like kind of like a rich kid, just kind of running along, not really paying attention to anything.
Hey, I'm trying to pay attention. It just ain't happening.
Yeah.
He has no worries in the world. His dad or his buddies will bail him out every time.
Can I learn to set a fire trap eventually? Well, you have to find out if you can do the skills for it or the powers for it, or the feat or something.
Yeah, I don't even know what to look for though. I don't even know if that's a thing.
That would be cool.
I don't know either.
I'll look it up while you guys are doing your thing.
All right, Boagris.
All right, 1, 2.
Mr.
I'm gonna double move.
Yeah, you're moving good now. Okay, illuminating to the north a little bit. Looks like there is a...
Illuminating?
Illuminating.
Bogagrigus is illuminating? Is that what you're saying?
Bogagrigus. I forgot about Bogagrigus.
Hey, Jacob, shut up.
There was like 3 days after the last game where I just walked around laughing about Bogagrigus.
Eat my shorts. Okay, oh, dang it, I'm going to macro shift Bogagrius. Stupid macro shifts.
Sure, right. Bud.
So, Bo, you would kind of head up around the corner. Is a opening. You're heading north, and then there's another opening to the east. Seems and then heads north again. So it seems like there's some sort of a chamber opening to the east around this little bend here.
Oh, okay.
What do you perceive? Was there something specific you wanted to perceive? That was from your passive perception.
Yeah, just if I hear any movement or anything like that.
The smell is getting really, really bad up here, but you're not sensing any sort of movement or hearing any sound at all. But the smell is increasing pretty bad. Almost to the point where, as you progress further up here, you may get sick. Breath.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and delay till after rolling.
And teleport?
To see what's... Yeah, and I'm also going to teleport. I'm on that, that's why. I don't know how the hell I teleported then.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah, you were clicking over here and your guy goes that way for some reason.
Yeah, I wonder if you had your token selected and then you shifted to the other thing and it just automatically drugged your token back over there.
My token is definitely drugged. Okay.
I may need to switch this to where I move your guys' tokens and you guys just have to figure out how you guys do your powers until they figure out this macro shifting crap.
And he just moves it to there.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I'm going to delay till after Roland and allow Roland to go check over here with the torch. If it looks relevant, I can go that way. If it's irrelevant, I'll head up.
Now, let me see something here. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I heard a zombie, guys.
Whoa.
No, Clarence, click on your token. Click on your token.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Your macros come up?
They were up for a second before you told me to click on them because I left it clicked.
Okay, but they don't come up now?
They don't come up now.
Okay, because I took away the rights to you to see what would happen. That's not going to work.
We can just be a little more careful about it for today and then figure out a solution in the forums or something.
Yeah, let's just play out and worry about all the technical details later.
Technical details. Okay.
Well, I think the first thing we need to, before we overanalyze it, is when we get to the next map, see if it's as messed up as this one. If it isn't, then it was this map.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Roland, what do you want to do?
I'm going to move with the torch over here.
Okay. Okay. Footsteps coming your way.
So the footsteps are heading this direction?
Yes.
Heading south? Okay.
Can you teleport the torch?
That's what I was just thinking, yeah. I'm going to teleport the torch 10 squares north.
Okay.
Alright. Oh,
you're around the
Alright.
Around the corner.
So that was a minor.
Okay, hold on a second here.
Moving a minor.
Don't move. Don't move yet. Don't move.
Panic is a free action.
What is shitting yourself?
You see this huge hulking zombie. I mean, it's a large, big, bulky creature, and it's standing and it's looking directly at your dad, who seems to be slumped on the ground, dead or unconscious.
Well, that instantly changed his mind about running away. Let's see here.
She rolled an anger check.
Make me a perception check at that point.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
Kill the father.
Okay. Yeah, you're kind of caught off guard by seeing your dad there finally, the whole reason that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking at it thinking that this thing is a threat to your father. It's just like standing there, it's not moving, and just looking at your dad. It looks threatening because of the size of this thing, the undead nature of it, and your unconscious potential dead dad. So it could have something to do with this thing killed your dad, or is what is going through Roland's mind.
Ignition it is.
You can do a standard.
Yeah, I'll set up ignition right here.
Okay. Make me, first of all, before you do that, would you please make me a religion check?
That's 13s, man.
Okay. All right. And go ahead and roll your ignition.
Let's see here. Get everything else set up.
Okay. Oh, let me put the ignition out too. Where do you want it?
I think probably centered on this square here. So up one.
Oops. Click again. Hey guys, I do notice one thing about the game. When you click on your token and you do one thing with it, like if you click on a macro or something, and then if you try to move your token after that, you have to click off your token and re-click back on it to move it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a funky Roll20 thing.
Yeah, that is something.
Yep. All right, so you want to put ignition there, just barely hit him in one of his legs.
Yeah, the goal of putting it there was to be able to hit him, but still keep it a good distance away from my dad.
Okay. And so 24 against Fortitude is a hit.
Nice.
$20 fire damage.
Does that little H stand for hit?
That's just his name. I'll make it on here.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Here. You guys can see it now.
H1. That might be in H2 somewhere.
Okay. So he takes
attacking.
the ignition burst up onto him. He takes 20 fire damage. And instantly.
He's H1, and the other one's name is N1, and with their power combined, they're the flu.
Achoo!
As the ignition zone strikes the zombie Hulk, it bursts out necrotic energy from it, and Roland's dad dies.
Which appears like
a shit.
And the creature
we'll
kind
have to bring it back to Sister Lenora.
Yeah, creature looks at your dad and kind of has a puzzling look on its face, and then turns back to you and makes some zombie noise, and it's on.
It is on like Donkey Kong.
But Roland,
well, I just accidentally killed my father.
That was a setup.
It was set up, but sort of not.
I mean, there's no possible way I could have known that.
You failed your religion check, and so you weren't able to determine the type of abilities that this thing had, that it had that type of ability. So basically, any time that an arcane keyword hits this thing, and Roland wouldn't know this, but maybe, after seeing it happen, you may realize it, that any time it's hit with a keyword arcane, it's going to have this burst happen around it. All right. Would you guys like to re-roll initiative? Because now we are in combat.
It's up to Bo.
Everybody's got to re-roll it, or just keep going the way we're at.
That's what I'm saying. It's up to Bo. If he wants to re-roll, I'm fine.
I'll re-roll.
Well, you delayed. You delayed until after his action, so kind of probably just swing with it right now.
Okay. So I'm going to put Prath at 18.
So go Prath and then possibly re-roll?
That's true.
Because technically it was Prath's turn.
Shift, right?
Yeah, I delayed to...
Oh, no, that was Asawa that had that shifting thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, this is fine.
Okay.
I just don't get to
Prath
delay.
Go and then...
Yeah. And if you guys notice, too, I did change it to where the monsters now you'll be able to see, H1 Defiling Backlash. You'll see who's attacking you, too, now. On the title, whatever, the title bar in the chat. Okay. All right, Prath, you're up then.
Alrighty then.
There's my first phone call. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on.
We can take his dad back to the church and have him revived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. That is a solicitor.
Okay, I'm just going to delay till after H1.
Okay, so you want to delay till after the Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could just call him the Hulk, huh?
Just as long as you leave out Incredible.
He is kind of green. There, how's that? It's pretty. Okay, Magnus.
So Hulk and Hulkette.
Yeah. So everybody but Belagrius would see Roland kind of get this look on his face, and then he teleports the torch down there, and then, gets kind of shocked a little bit, and then stops and thinking for a moment, then shoots off his ignition. You see him launch his ignition down there, and then get this mortal look on his face like, oh, crap.
What's wrong, Scooby?
this very depressed look on his face as he just killed his own father.
Yeah, it's definitely rage.
Well, it turns to rage on your next turn.
I guess I take it down the hallway.
Yep. Magnus.
I'm gonna move 5 up to here, and I'm going to ready an action to throw my title shot, my biting swarm if he comes around the corner.
Okay. The Hulk.
Also, is there any? Can I make a heal check against this thing that's eating me away or whatever?
Thing that's eating you away?
Yeah, like the sore throat and the
no
tummy and stuff. Okay.
No, sir. This big lumbering Hulk goes.
What about a heal check to figure out what it is?
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's right. He can occupy any square where he ends, can he? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and he can move here.
Hey, buddy.
And then he's going to charge Roland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And my biting swarm goes off.
Okay. Nerfs.
Yeah, and this
and
is
let
me inevitable shot. Oh wait, no, that only works if there's another.
Yeah, Magnus sees this big hulking form, undead form, come around the corner and is kind of, taken back a little bit and misthrows his hammer. And he's going to slam Roland, hitting him for 13 damage.
You've got plenty of health still. You don't need to half it yet.
But a heal would be cool.
And the hall is getting noisy now, with this lumbering giant coming running down and everything, and all the sounds that are going off because it was pretty dead silent. And it's now Prath's turn.
See, this would be a perfect time for my one daily power that I could have chose.
That will provoke, unless you're coming up diagonal charge, right? Both?
I think you're muted, maybe.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
My mic was muted. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
so
said I cursed him.
Okay, I didn't hear anything from you. So you want to curse him?
Yeah. Curse him, move up, charge at a diagonal.
Okay.
And instead of knocking him prone, I'm going to slide him back one so that Roland can get out of there.
Okay, this still takes the 16 damage, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Roland can.
I want him to be able to move without just a shift. I want him to be able to create a gap.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like, I don't want Roland to provoke opportunities if he tries to move. Because, I mean, that thing's going to just demolish him if he stays there.
It's funny because if you hadn't slid him back, I was going to RP it where I just stabbed him with my dagger elemental bolt, action point, stab him again. Just hacking away at him.
But wouldn't that keep setting off his exploding echo stuff?
Yeah, I'm not. It wouldn't have been the smartest thing, but probably what his reaction would have been.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, in the moment of it, after I smashed the thing back, I would have turned back to Roll and be like, Roll, get a hold of yourself. We can't save your dad if you're dead.
Yeah. Sure you can.
Yes, it is.
Save his dad.
Well, it's not that we can't. We won't.
Aileron.
That's fucking funny right there.
It's a panic bell off in the distance.
That's right. Yeah.
I will. I am going to.
Make sure you send your map correctly too, so you don't max your
next turn, rolling.
Sorry, what was that?
No, that's in the if Roland's gonna move back next turn.
Probably not.
Oh. I will. Hold on.
I'm essentially worthless with anything but melee at this point, which I am also effectively worthless with.
Alchemist fire? Oh.
Yeah.
Punch him.
Just here we go.
Punch him to death,
charge
rocket
to here.
style.
Yep. You're lucky he doesn't have threatening reach. Okay. Roll your basic melee. Your MBA. That will miss.
Oh, boo.
Man, you got some bad rolls today, Clarence.
Yeah, no.
I turned to Aileron and I'm like, are you okay? You seem distracted.
Needs a little polishing. That's all.
Boagrius.
Boagrius' professional opinion.
Well, unless there was
He's
a
either
minor
not
you wanted to do.
or drinking too much.
Nah.
That's just the end all.
Yeah.
First thing I want to do is a perception, because I want to make sure there's not stuff where I was already investigating.
Okay, going north there. Go ahead and proceed.
Yeah, I kind of worry about that.
That's your minor action. That would be your minor. And you are definitely hearing movement coming from the north now.
So
that means a zombie horde. That means a horde, guys.
And
okay, as another
scuffling.
Okay, well, as another minor action, then just instead of moving, I will go ahead and.
Well, I would like to point out that that's a gap right there that he'd be squeezing through. If you stopped them there, he would be screwed. If he came around this way, then we would have them in a pincer. This is a very strategic square.
That's if it's another Hulk, though. Not if it's just regular zombies.
But if it's just a regular little one, he still would only have to fight one at a time here. Well, two at a time max.
300.
Yeah.
I say you ready to move action.
And Boagrius still wouldn't really know what we're fighting either, though.
Yeah.
No.
Right. So I'm gonna summon the boiling cloud.
Yeah, he's gonna pull out the daily already.
Nice.
Well, I know we're resting soon, so sorry about the meta.
That's kind of an aura 2 on you, right?
Burst 1.
Is it burst 1? Oh, close.
Yeah, one smaller.
I don't like the zone of blood and grit. It doesn't even sound boiling at all. I picture like spirits, maybe spirits of the miners that lived here or worked here for generations past, kind of surround me.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, they just kind of come up and
Your dwarven
stand guard with me on this hallway. Yeah.
Your dwarven ancestors.
Well, just anybody who was from this area, like maybe the workers in this mine.
You see,
They
Roland's
come to
dad.
executive event.
Yeah, I suppose my dad is dead, and there's a spirit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
Return of the Jedi. He just newly forms.
Yeah. Roland would probably get it in his mind now that your dad was still alive. For some reason, this zombie didn't know what to do with a live person, So he just kind of stood there waiting for it to die till he was supposed to do what he was meant to do.
So he's the one who raises new zombies.
No.
Oh.
He takes him to the one that raises new zombies.
And my option is to
Which
either
way?
sit here and ready an action or move up and strangle
Okay.
that choke point. Any suggestions?
I say move up.
There's only
I would say hold the choke point.
there's only Magnus up around there that could tell you to give you advice. Everyone else is in
Yeah,
combat.
I say move up.
Yeah, right. I'll stay right here then.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, it doesn't seem to, from what I see, go through. So
Just
okay,
going to kind of
I'm done.
hold your ground right there, right?
Yep.
Okay. Rolling.
I knew I should have readied an action. Oh well.
Well, you can ready the action. What would you like to ready?
Well, I moved instead of readied.
Oh, okay.
I moved up to 2 squares.
Yeah, but you still have a standard.
Well, if you have more movement, this might be the better stopgap.
No,
here.
what I did was I did the perception was a minor.
was
Then
a
I did
minor.
the boiling cloud. Then I did the boiling cloud.
That's right. Which was had to be taken by your standard. Okay, I see what you're saying. I
Yeah.
forgot about that perception. All right, rolling.
Is it possible to be here?
Yeah, you're just kind of pushing yourself up against the wall.
Okay.
I wouldn't say you're
after
squeezing or anything.
I'm going to come here, and I don't even have a macro for this because I've never made a melee basic attack before.
Well, you can use, can't you use your elemental bolt?
I can, but that's an arcane then.
Oh, that's right.
But
That's
it only
right.
affects.
Well, you know
It only
that.
affects
MJ.
how far.
Don't be like, oh, that's right.
So this would be against his AC. Wow.
Nice.
And okay, so you're just whacking him with your
Whacking with my staff.
Okay, just hitting him with your staff. Okay, roll some damage.
I can't believe that actually worked.
That hit.
Whoops, that's not
30
the right.
damage.
That is not correct at all.
Wow, that's a mean melee attack.
What is your staff too?
D8 plus 2 for damage.
Oh, it should be actually. Yeah, is it D8 plus 2?
Yeah,
Is that what shows on Roll20? Or
Yeah.
I play 4E?
I play 4E, yeah.
Dang.
Man,
You don't have
He's really
macro
excited.
melee basic because he never does a melee basic. Yeah, 1D8
Probably never
plus
will
2.
after this fight again.
That's true.
Alright, so 8
All right,
damage.
so damage on him.
And then I'm going to use Hellfire Heart.
Okay.
So he takes 6 more fire damage. And then, since Prath is immune
is that
to...
your prince thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then since Prath doesn't mind a little bit of fire, I'm going to activate my Shield of Flames as well.
Okay, so 5 more. Was that 5 more damage?
No more damage right now.
Okay, but you activate an Aura 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he has to attack me to take the damage.
Oh, okay. So
That's a cool combo.
So he has a -2 to attack me, and I also have yeah 6 fire. So he has -2 to attack me, and I also have partial concealment.
Oh.
So that'd be what, a -4?
-2 to attack you. And then where does he get the other minus from?
Then the Shield of Flames gives me partial concealment.
Okay, so yeah, that would be going towards your AC. So we'll
Yeah.
play it off that way. Well, partial concealment against enemies in the aura. So he's in the aura. So yeah, you'd get a -2. So it kind of functions as a -4, yeah. But we'll figure it out as it comes to fruition. Okay. Minor, no action, standard, and a move.
Yep, that's it for me.
Magnus.
It seems like they've got it handled. So I'm gonna go back up
So you guys got that taken care of just fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up here to assist my buddy Bo. And can I ready an action? I mean, can I like hit here, or is that little wall thing preventing me?
No, that's a wall there. Yeah, so you can't.
Actually, let me go here instead.
Yeah.
And then I can hit that way if anything pops up.
Because Bo is actually, in the gap right now. You probably need to be one more up to get a clean shot in through
Is
there.
that a friendly aura, Bo?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here in his little ghost army. Dwarves and the miners. Ready to kick ass. And I'm gonna ready my tidal, what's this called? No, Biting Swarm, if anything comes around the corner.
Okay.
And that will end my turn. Actually, I'll go ahead and roll a perception check to see if I can judge if it's one body or several bodies or thousands of zombies coming at us.
Okay. It sounds like a lot of scuffling movement coming towards you. Yes.
Like multiple bodies and stuff?
Multiple.
God.
Oh.
At 29, he only rolled a 15, and so
I yell so that it echoes throughout the cavern. We got a lot of them!
A lot of what?
A lot of what? Okay. The Hulk.
You're probably thinking there's a bunch more Hulks up there.
Well, if that makes y'all fight better, think that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't very precise in his explanation.
Well, I don't know what they are either. There's a lot of sound.
That's true. Pref would be very.
For all I know, it could be a
right
bunch
now.
of
And then he's going to target Roll.
Why did he shift back one?
He can shift. He has reach too.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Yeah, even with the -4, that still hits.
Damn.
Well, he's not in your zone yet, so it's only a -2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He does take 5 damage, though.
And Pratt didn't have him marked.
No,
Why
No,
does
he
he
takes
take
5
5
damage from my Shield of Flames.
He's not in your aura, though.
Yeah, but it makes a melee attack
It's
against
any
you.
creature that
Yeah.
makes a melee attack against me.
The aura is.
Oh!
The aura is just partial concealment against enemies in the aura. So that he gets the negative roll against them if they're in the aura, but the damage hits all the time.
And any creature that makes a melee base ends its turn in the aura takes fire damage equal. Okay, so he's not in the aura, but he did make a melee basic against you, so he takes 5.
The zombies.
And then Roland, you will take 23 damage and be knocked prone.
I'm gonna have that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, good save on that half.
So you
It's
take
really just
11 damage. So let me add the +3 back up. Plus 20. Oh, come on. Plus 20. And then we'll just take 11 off that.
And he
You
gets
think
plus
it's
2.
prone.
Right, he's prone.
And bloodied.
And bloodied. This
Jeez.
thing's not messing around.
Prath, you need to end that thing.
And what was... How long does that -2 last till?
I think it's till the end of my next turn.
Start of your next turn, okay.
Start of my next turn, okay.
Yep.
It's only against me, though. It's only a -2 to attacks against me.
And
Oh,
it's basically
okay.
plus 2 defense.
So I'm going to take that off of him then.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just remember, let me know if when attacking you.
Well, I don't think he'll attack. Well, hopefully he doesn't attack me again before the start of my next turn.
Prath.
Alrighty. Since he was kind enough to shift back one for me, I will go ahead and mark him.
Charge.
In charge.
You gonna mark him?
Yeah, I put a mark on him this time. And then I charge him. And as I charge past him, I literally yell at Roland, "What the hell is your problem?" You didn't think that through, did you?
I definitely did not.
I'm going to valorously smite him. Oh, not valorous smite. I'm looking at the wrong one. It's virtuous strike. That's right.
Virtuous.
Alright, he's cursed. I successfully charged. 27 versus AC. Alright.
Oh, radiant damage.
Radiant damage.
Nice.
He takes 34 radiant damage.
Wow,
Vulnerable 10?
34.
Jesus Christ.
And that will drop him.
See? Pratt listens very well. Does his body explode in shiny, radiant light?
Yep, he just kind of crumbles to the ground. Deader than a doornail. Or whatever a doornail looks like.
But to be fair, he was deader than a doornail before we attacked
That's
him.
true. So he's...
But that's like a rebel doornail that didn't want
a crumbling mass of hulkdom.
I charge past...
have to move his body out of the way to get him out of there.
For RP purposes, could Prath just have dove through him and exploded like in the Matrix and taken his spot?
No. I mean, that sounds fun, but it's not what he did.
After I strike, I sit there and hold it and a scream in like a Bruce Lee like screaming pose. Ah!
And it keeps going until his next turn. Me and Bugarius have no idea what's going on. We just hear.
Pratt's at it again. Zombies. Unless you had anything else you wanted to do.
No, I'm done.
Okay. Oh, you're done, all right.
What is Bo damaged from? Did he not heal up in the last fight?
Bojangles. Okay, hold on. Preparing zombies.
Yeah, I didn't heal up all the way, and then he got more hit points.
Yeah, that Nixon zone is gone, by the way.
Who's watching TV?
I had to find this video for you, Jacob. Here you go. That's me killing a zombie.
The zombies are getting louder.
God, fucking ads.
I like that even the person who posted that video has like a zombie as their...
Oh, he totally does.
Oh my gosh. Why? Somebody's got their volume way up too loud.
Man, his mustache is awesome.
Okay, so, Boagris, you would see some zombies coming down around the corners there. They're flooding in. Alaron.
Put on pants, kid.
All right. So, are you gonna just go back around the corner, or are you gonna continue up? Oh, where?
Well, Magnus did yell that there's more zombies over there.
All right. So I guess what?
But it's up to you. I mean, oh, this ignition zone would be gone too.
Oh, that's right, because your turn started.
Yeah.
There you go.
And his rage has died with that zombie dying.
His rage is there.
Oh, there's still plenty of rage. Don't worry.
I think Roland would probably run
Against
up
the
and,
machine.
Daddy, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
See, maybe you're mistaking Roland for Alaron.
Come on.
Alaron would be, oh, daddy, you're dead. My funds are over. Roland's like, everything's gonna die, and it's gonna die in a bad way.
He was the one that was yelling at you guys when you're trying to get you to the mine and then pushing you guys along the mine to find his dad. And he finds his dad and he kills him.
I didn't kill him. The zombie killed him.
I double moved.
The zombie has irritable bowel syndrome and tooted all over him.
Tooted. Okay, so you move there, and what are you gonna do?
I double moved, so that's.
That's all you can do.
Did you
Now there's a corner right there. You can't quite see it, but let me scoot you back one. There is a corner right there where you're at. Now you can't see because of the aura.
Oh.
But you, stuff is going to have cover against you unless it's right in front of Bo.
All right. Brolin, did you want to heal before I move?
Yes, please.
Unless Alaron, you want to move right back behind Bo.
I'll take the cover.
Fire everywhere, not a drop to drink.
Before I left, I'd heal. I'd heal Roland. Search +5.
So you're healing Roland first before you move?
Yeah.
Okay.
18 HP back.
Okay. Plus 18.
It's one good thing about having high constitution is that my value is 13.
Yep. And there's a healing surge.
I'm back up to 42. I feel fine.
No, you don't. You
No, I really don't.
Hold on a second, guys.
Yeah, +1 to attack rolls to the end of your next.
All right. Let's see, Alaron, you just healed, and that's it, right?
Yep.
With a hatred of zombies, I might have to multi-class paladin or something for me to become a religion. Glagrius.
All right, I'm thinking that I want to stand my ground 2 squares east of where I'm at.
Okay, and remember, you have to use a minor to sustain that zone, too. Or else it goes away.
I think you're thinking of my other power. Let me check this.
No, the aura one. Well,
No, he doesn't need a... That stays till the end of the encounter.
Yeah.
Does it?
No, you're thinking of...
The Boiling Cloud?
No, the Rune of the Undeniable Dawn.
Oh, okay. Oh, so create a zone, last until the end of the... Okay, yeah, no problem. But it moves along with you, right?
Yep.
You're centered on your space. So it's kind of like an aura, not a burst, but I guess they use burst ruling on it instead of aura. You and allies have concealment. Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm going to be hiding in plain sight. Why am I not moving when I'm clicking the arrows here? Probably because I have to...
Yeah,
like you said.
Oh, yeah, you definitely need to sustain that zone, because then I can just reach over here and attack the zombies.
Right. But the space I just left is for Prath. That'll be reserved seating for Prath. And then where you're at right now, you can attack the square north of me and the square northwest of me. Or not the square north of me, but the square northwest of me you can. Yeah, that square. Prath could get in next to me. And
Well, it
the
depends on
rest
what
of you
the
guys...
zombies do, because they will move before I move again.
But they won't move before Prath does, so... I will ready in action.
But Prath can't get over in 2 turns, unless he action points. Or runs, maybe.
Yeah,
he can. He can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, he can. I will ready Word of Exchange on a zombie that comes into the adjacent to me.
Okay.
The first zombie.
First zombie. Roland.
Whoa,
-1 to your attack or you're granting combat advantage because of the guilt.
Oh.
Can he make an insight check against the fact that his 5 can be rezzed? I can tell.
Roland, is that aura on you last? Is that sustained?
It is until the end of this turn.
Yeah.
So first thing I'm going to do is stand up.
Okay. Move action.
And then I'm going to thank Prath for kind of snapping me out of it a little bit.
In a world where
He was
you can be
yelling at me.
revived, I don't think death is that mortifying.
I'm going to take the zone off you anyway, because
Yeah. And we know about Sister Lenora and raising from the dead and everything.
Right.
And
So
random
But
shop.
also you got to remember it's going to cost to do that, though.
Yeah. So I'm still kind of in a mode of rage, but I've calmed down a little bit and I'm thinking a little clearer headed because of what Prath said. So
Okay,
I know that since they're yelling about zombies here, I should go deal with that first. And
make a free religion check at that point. Since you're getting calmed down and collecting your thoughts again.
Wow.
The thought goes through your mind, oh, what if my dad raises as a zombie? Then I can't raise him again.
Shit, I didn't even think of that.
He's not living flesh at that point.
Yeah, well...
Picture that in a bag.
I'd say either way, I either have to kill him or start him on fire, or...
If you stab him in the head, will that prevent him from becoming a zombie?
To raise him, you need to have a piece of him living, well, not living, but, flesh, untainted.
You're going to stab your dad in the head, dude.
Part of him before he turns undead is what you're saying?
Right.
So, chop off his head, burn the body, put the head in the bag.
Look, we're not
definitely not chopping off his head.
Yeah, and definitely saying that's the thought that he would have as his head is clearing, and the events that have been happening around you, and this stinking sphere that's been making all these villagers and people that you know around your guys' hometown raise. It's one of the thoughts that would go through Roland's mind, especially when it's his dad now, and he's thinking about, well, how do I raise my dad back again? And
yeah.
As Prath comes out of his Bruce Lee scream, I'll turn back towards him and say, I'll get your dad. I can carry him. It sounds like the others need help.
All right.
As they made room for Prath to charge in.
Guys,
oh, y'all made room for me?
We only need a piece of them.
I'm sorry, I had an impromptu diaper changing.
I know.
You knew?
Bagris had this whole section. He's like, well, go here, go there, so Prath can charge in over there.
My bad. Well, I mean, if I had been here, I would have told them about the RP that I had planned. So if you want, it would make way more sense for Bo to be like. I was wondering why he wasn't stopping the gap. I'm like, what is he doing?
Yeah, well, you were going to stop it next to me.
Brett, if you want to take that back, I can go north and.
But I mean, there is. Oh man, I have no light over there now.
It'd be more.
I could give you the torch before I go.
Could you pass
you're in the torch. The torch is way up the top.
How did we have light then?
Why is Roland illuminating? Oh,
you probably have
not seeing.
I think he had a torch. Just pass it to me.
Well, before I move.
Oh no, you're seeing. Yeah, Roland is seeing the light from Alaron.
Yeah.
Let's do it this way. Before I move, I'll teleport the tote. Oh no, I have to be holding it.
Yep.
Crap.
And then the other one, you have to be within 5 squares of it. And you
I suppose if you're going up there, you can grab the torch yourself.
I mean, Prath, you can see it. You've seen the hallway. You can see where the light's entering in.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna have to move up, and I can move you up in there into the light when it's your turn.
Was there anything wooden around there?
No.
But yeah, I mean, I'm all but pushing Roland away because I don't want him to see his dad like this. I've been close to Roland and his dad, so
yep.
I'm just trying. We'll deal with it in a second. Let me go get your dad. Go help them.
And then I'm going to. I'd have to action point to do this.
Because I know Roland's going to need to blow off some steam, so he's just going to go up there and be like, okay, it's time to die.
Or
Voice was perfect.
he could be like totally distraught about the whole situation, and then roll a whole bunch of red boxes.
I'm in zombie killing mode.
Oh.
Hey, Roland, there's a hard corner right next to Aileron right there. You might not be.
Bring out your ignition already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I looked at it. From this corner I can sneak it through there. Because it's from any corner that you occupy.
So, like, if you're going from your corner here,
Damn it, so I could have
kind of sneak it right through there to his corner.
I could put it on this zombie right here, right?
Or just drop it in the square.
Can you get to his corner? Yep.
How come I couldn't get it when I was there? Because I had to go all the way up and around over here.
Here?
Yeah, right. One to the left.
So you're sticking it on the zombie center.
Oh no, I have to do it one to the right. I can't.
Casting like that is going to be -5 to your roll.
Well, but it's a burst power.
I know,
that's right, because you only have one square. It's got to be two edges of your square through, right? Pratt?
The thing, am I muted?
No, I can hear you now.
Oh, I must have just been cutting out.
Yeah, I have two corners. I have the back corner and the front corner.
Yeah, if you
on that one guy there, you're right. Okay.
If you only have, you have to have 3 corners on someone for
from your corner.
And if you have less than 3, they have full cover, which is +5.
So he's got 1, 2.
So basically, while he's trying to do a burst, he's still trying to focus his magic over there. So it's like theoretically, he could like focus on this corner and burst right here, and that would suck.
I'll do it with the -5 though.
So basically, you could hit the guy in front of you right there. You have 1, 2. I guess you don't have 3 though. You sure it's 3 corners? I thought it was 2 corners.
3 corners? Maybe it's 3 corners. I don't remember. But I mean, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to give him -2, -5, it's a really short little gap.
Let me look up concealment.
What about right here then?
That would blast Boagris.
Oh yeah,
because it's not friendly.
Oh, that's right. Origin square would be right there.
I'll take a penalty to it. That's fine.
Okay.
I mean that makes sense realistically.
Yeah.
Next turn, yeah, I think you want to be in behind me though.
Yeah. Well, someone look up the concealment while we go ahead and go through with it. So where do you want to place the zone?
Right where you have it is perfect.
Okay.
It's versus fortitude, and zombies have low fortitude anyway, so.
So we're talking a -2, right?
Zombies have high fortitude.
Oh,
they have low reflex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm in zombie killing mode.
Go ahead and roll them up. Make sure you target them. Remember, crits are instant kills too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. God, I am rolling like crap.
One more. That is a hit on all 5.
The highest I rolled was 12.
And that's a hit on all 5.
That's 11, man.
14 fire damage.
Elemental escalation.
Oh, where do you want to add it?
The only one I can see is this guy right here. Right up there, yeah.
Up top. It's right there.
Yeah, so I'll see if I hit him too.
Okay. That's D4. That's a hit. So
Alright, so I'll take, what, 20 fire damage?
What was your
That's
extra from
interesting.
escalation? 6?
Extra 6, yeah.
20
MJ,
fire
did you see what
damage.
Spoonie posted?
They're all instantly bloodied.
And I can shift half my speed, but I'm not going to.
Why not? Get on in there. Come on, you're angered.
Can I use the elemental bolt through my dagger as a opportunity attack? It's a ranged basic, so it would be a basic attack still.
Oh, that's what I thought
Yeah, you
you
could.
can use. If you have certain dagger feat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Sorcerer's Blade channeling, which lets me use.
You would be able to use it for an opportunity attack, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can only use it
When you
once.
use your
but-
ranged sorcerer attack power through a dagger, you can use it as a melee attack. So yeah,
So-
it's a melee basic, right?
Oh yeah.
And you would get a damage bonus to my Constitution for opportunity attacks. I keep forgetting about that one.
I'm gonna shift up here, so the first one.
So you could have elemental bolted through your dagger to that Hulk.
It still would have been arcane though.
He was
Oh,
trying to
that's true.
avoid
That's true.
arcaning.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. No, I'll just end my turn.
Okay. Magnus.
Alright. I'm gonna move up and over here. And I am going to do my tidal spirit shot.
Hit.
Is that one?
Yes.
That one, and that one.
Hit.
I'm centering it on Z12. So,
Okay.
yeah, those little boxes.
Oh, man.
5 guys. All of them got hit.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm going to, let's see. Let's do the Bola one.
For a target to be affected by
Okay.
I'm going to forego the damage and have them immobilized.
All right.
Oh.
And I'm not going to even push them. I'm going to let them just sit there and burn.
That is awesome.
The zombies are like, oh, why can't we move?
I love the
Like
Roll
herded.
Magnus combo.
Yeah.
That's what I say. If you could figure out a way to make that ignition do some serious damage, you guys could be pretty deadly together.
Yeah, the problem is it's my Constitution modifier, so
Yeah.
Well, being a dagger, mode wielding dude, you might want to have more constitution anyways.
does any creature it does take fire damage, and now that I have Hellfire Heart, all my fire damage does increase by 1.
Nice.
Now that I'm in Infernal Prince, all my fire damage is increased by 1, so does it go up to 3 then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his back.
I would say yeah.
Let me read
Unless they
it.
both say like power bonus or whatever.
Oh no, it's I get it's to rolls, not to damage. So I don't roll it. It's just an automatic.
Gotcha.
Never
All right.
mind.
Anything else, Magnus?
As a minor action, I'm going to roll a perception check.
I see what you did there, MJ.
Did I sense this guy coming back?
No, you did not. You're in the middle of a heated combat. You didn't sense anything.
Okay.
I made
Alright.
the mistake
My
of
turn.
looking at the zombie Hulk in the compendium, so I knew that was going to happen, but I couldn't see it. I had to play it like I didn't know that was going to happen.
I had prior knowledge, so this is what the perception check was to keep it from being meta. So
There you go. All right. To Prath's dismay, all of a sudden he hears the zombie.
it's not full HP though.
No, it's just
He
half.
kind of
They came back
rises
at fall.
back up again. and he swats at the Prath in front of him.
Since it's darkness, does he take minus to his rolls?
He's got dark vision.
Does he really?
But Prath will take minus to his rolls. Oh, and just barely hits him. 14 damage.
Infernal Wrath for 8 fire back at him.
Nice.
Yeah, does that light up the area a little bit for Prath to see when he Infernal Wrath?
Temporary burst of flame.
Yeah, no, you're not going to take a -2 because this guy is huge. But if you like move around, you know where he's at right now.
I want to go ahead and put my curse damage on that.
What's that?
Infernal Wrath. On my Infernal Wrath.
I got 19 damage. Nice.
So that way I won't get curse damage on my attack because I can only do it once a round. So I won't get curse damage on this next attack, but doesn't matter. I don't.
Yeah, but is his body still cursed when you die? When he dies?
Yeah, heck yeah, it is. He's
still marked.
Okay. I etched it into his skin. I said, jerk. Right in his chest.
Okay, so 11 more damage then? 11 more fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, curse damage. It's like a mix of psychic and like untyped.
Okay. Is that right?
Is Infernal Wrath an arcane power?
So how do you curse Infernal Wrath?
You can apply your curse damage. Let me just find it.
Where is your character, Wrath?
Macro.
Is it that's a curse is from what? Is that a feat?
Mind by
Warlock curse. You can place Warlock curse on the enemies near you. You deal extra damage. You decide to apply extra damage after making a damage roll. You can deal this damage once per turn. So that means, yeah, this is technically his turn then, so I can still do my curse damage. So yeah, because I dealt damage to him and that was a damage roll, the Infernal Wrath, I'm adding 2d6 to it.
Yeah, is Infernal Wrath considered an attack, though?
But don't you do 1d6 for curse, or did you get a feat to raise it?
Right there, Mind Bite curse. Your Warlock curse, extra damage increases by 1d6, and this additional damage is physical. Or psychic, sorry.
I was asking how it got up there. It's from a feat.
An Infernal Wrath, free action, enemy hits you. It seems like it would be an attack. I mean, it's like a counterattack.
Yeah.
Damage. I would count it. And it makes sense because it's attacking him.
Well, it has to be an attack.
The question is, does it have to be a Warlock power?
No, it doesn't have to be a Warlock. The curse says if you hit a cursed enemy with an attack.
Yeah, it doesn't say Warlock.
That's why it works with this build, because it doesn't specifically say.
Okay, but now what do you mean by the attack, though? A cursed enemy is vulnerable to your attacks. Yeah, attack is something that you have to roll for, right? But I don't know. Fourth edition's always got so many loopholes and things like that.
It's sketchy when it says after you deal damage, you can deal extra damage to him. So I dealt damage to him. To me, in my opinion, Infernal Wrath is an attack. It's a counterattack. I mean.
Yeah, well, it's a reaction.
Yeah, but an opportunity attacks the reaction.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, Infernal Wrath is not a reaction. It's a free action.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no, I'm with you for there. All right. And then sort of minors. Prath, you're up now.
All right. Now that I'm officially up, I am going to Other Wind Stride on this guy. He's bloodied. Oh, that's going to be a miss. But I'm still going to teleport 5 squares, which I can't see myself.
Right.
But I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to teleport like to here. Is this 5 squares or is this 5
1,
squares?
2, 3, 4, 5 is right here. Right there.
All right. That's what I want to do. I just teleport right out of there past him.
Okay. He's like,
I wonder if he's dumb enough that it's just going to keep going and sneak up on us from behind.
He's pretty dumb.
Would he know where he
Zombies.
teleported to, or would he just be like he disappeared and be like, "What?"
I think he needs to make
where'd
an
he go?
Arcana check.
Yeah. He
Would-
needs.
Right, and then fight check to see if he can recognize where he went.
a zombie making an Arcana check?
Exactly. He's like
Would we have heard him come back to life?
No. You
I
guys
tried
are all
making
in
that
the
earlier.
battle with this horde of zombies there, so you haven't heard anything of
Well,
him coming back to
They're
life.
in the battle. I'm just standing here waiting.
Yep. All right.
Know that he came back. Right.
Zombies can't do anything. They're bottlenecked. Aileron.
They all take 2 damage.
Oh, they do. These ones in their zone take 2. -2.
I'm going to ready an attack for when someone comes in range.
The other zombies can't. The
They
ones
can't
behind them
move.
that aren't
Oh, they
immobilized
can
can't
move through them, can't they?
Yeah.
That's right.
But
And they will
do
all
they have
take
enough
2
move
damage
speed to
moving
do
into
that?
the zone.
Yeah, so they can. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I messed
Yeah,
it
they
up.
only have
I
2 moves.
forgot.
They
They
can't.
can move through their own guys.
Yeah.
But who?
And they can move up.
Well,
All right.
if there's a zombie 12, I'm assuming there's a zombie 8 in there somewhere.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, and then I guess they could charge. So we'll have Z10 will charge at Magnus
That'll set off Aileron's attack.
At me? Or you
and
mean by-
Bo's. Well, I'm sorry, Boagris, but it would
Well,
set off Boagris's too.
It depends, because technically I'm not there right now since he went back.
Oh
into
yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
want-
right.
Yeah, go ahead and move yourself back.
We're time traveling now?
Yeah. The zombie.
That'll still reach Aileron's attack if he wants to attack
Yeah.
him.
I don't
He
think he
didn't
can
have
get
one
into
ready.
where he's in.
Oh, they can't. He can't. He can only get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
He can charge Boagris from there.
Aileron did have an attack ready too. So.
So did I.
Okay. So guys, go ahead. Let's do Bo's first because he's in initiative first.
He also takes 2 damage for going through
Wait,
the fire.
did we decide if this zombie is gonna turn around or not? Because I
Huh?
really don't think it would.
I think we're waiting until his turn.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we went back in time.
All right, Bo, let her fly. That definitely hits.
Wow.
And Rune of Protection says he has -2 penalty to all defenses.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, let me see. Before I'm going to just erase that Rune of Destruction. I will never use it, ever.
Ever? Don't say ever.
Yeah, no, the other one's just too powerful. The next attack. When you say the next attack against the target, that tells me that if he misses, it's wasted. But
Yeah, but-
Rune of Protection says the next ally to hit the target. That tells me that, okay, if the next guy misses, it's not wasted.
Yeah, but think of it this way. Remember how many times you hit somebody and you leave them with 1 hit point? That extra 2 damage would do him in.
He also
Next
gets the
attack.
2 temp hit points even on a miss.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah,
does
but
he?
the next attack.
Oh, yeah. That's
No,
true.
but here's the deal. It's the next attack from one of my allies deals that 2 extra damage. So the fact that I dropped him to 1
Yeah.
will never come into play. He'll still have the 1.
Okay. We'll leave it on there though, just in case.
Okay. So yeah, he is 15 damage and -2 to defenses.
Okay. And this one will move up here. We'll just kind
And
of
whoever hits him next gets +2 to armor class.
This one will
Does
take 2
Aileron's
damage.
attack go off against Z10?
Oh yeah, Aileron, you're gonna get 1 too. Yep. Before this other guy moves. 16 versus. That's a hit.
And now he takes another -2 penalty.
Does that stack?
No, that's defenses. Oh yeah.
Goes
Oh yeah. That stacks. So now he's at -4.
Okay.
Total overkill on those weenie zombies.
Hey, these are the weenie swarm zombies that you guys had trouble with prior to.
Yeah, that's only because there was 500 of them. And there wasn't a 300 point.
Okay, so all these guys are going to take 2 damage from going into the zone. They're kind of flooding through, bottlenecking themselves up.
Like morons.
These guys will, well, they're zombies.
Yeah.
We'll all head into the fire and take 2 damage. And it's entering the zone or ending their turn there, right? It's not an and.
Or.
Yeah, it's not an and. They only take the source once.
Okay. Now, Alaron, your turn to go.
Come on, Spoony. Bust that one crit out. Tear it up.
And I
Where are you going? Wait, that's gonna provoke if you move there.
I can't move to here.
There's a wall right here.
There's a wall that runs right here.
From here to here, there's a wall.
So you have to go from this square to here.
Yeah, you got to go here to here and then over to there.
I like all the arrows.
Right? But you could move right here and right.
You can attack where you're at.
You could be right here and attack this zombie.
There's a wall right to the left of Magnus.
I'll provoke.
Okay. Get out quick, draw it on my map.
Provoke.
Hey, if you knew how many hours I spent on these maps. Okay, so you're going to provoke?
Sure. But I get cover.
No, you don't.
From his from Boagris' zone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you got concealment. Yeah, so it's a +2 to your AC.
And he's ducking behind a dwarf, so 2 dwarves.
And he hit on a -4.
And it doesn't matter, he red boxes.
Do they die on quick fails as well?
No.
Spoonie's fired. He sucks.
Okay, now you make your attack.
Yeah. Let's see. No.
If you miss the zombie that has -4 AC,
Yeah.
Don't red box. Don't red box.
pretty sure you could roll a 2 and hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll hit him.
I'll give it to rolling.
Give it to Boagris.
Well, alright. I'll give it to Bo then.
Yeah, I'm still at 42 health, and I'm hidden. They have to go through you guys to get to me.
Too bad you
So
can't
do your
see
axe
Brad.
expertise feat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Reroll that sucker.
You're new and improved. Watch it be a 0.
Another red box.
1 minus 1.
X-speed it.
Come on. Where is it?
Under feet.
Add extra
Damn.
2.
Add 2 more damage.
He gets that on every attack, right? That's not like an encounter or
That's a
anything, right?
feat. That's a feat.
It's once per round.
Once per round.
Oh, is it once per round? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
All
a
right.
great feat.
Anything else? Still got a minor?
That would be it.
Okay.
It's kind of good. I mean, if you have a 6 weapon damage and you have all 6 ones, only one of them's getting re-rolled. So it's not like
Yeah.
it's not
Oh.
brutal. It's not
But
Oh,
it's a
no
feat
rest.
that constantly comes into play a lot.
Yeah,
Sadly,
it's nice.
It ups my average damage.
But more than we would like.
All right, let's keep going. We only got 45 minutes left.
Okay. Boagris. Let's see.
Before everyone turns into zombies.
Let's just smack him with. I can't thorn strike that guy and drag him into next to me, can I?
Why not?
I'm talking about the guy that's above the guy that's getting pummeled there.
No,
Yeah, so
he's
we
got,
will.
the guy above there, Z4's got cover from Z10.
Right.
Yeah. So you can do no on -2.
So we'll just go ahead and thorn strike the guy next to me.
Okay.
Just to end him.
That will do it.
Minor action. Does anybody need a heal? Does anybody have a save they need to make? Or
Nope.
I'm good.
Unless you can make me save against this disease, no?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have fooled around with fucking Aurora.
You should have ate the.
I guess I like the
Yes.
position.
Cobalt.
I guess I'm
I was just thinking that too. I was like, why did he just say he was eating the cobalt? Why would you do that?
Yeah, I'm done.
Have you ever eaten a cobalt? They're pretty tasty. It tastes like alligator.
Yeah, it's like alligator. Have you ever had alligator?
I've never
Well,
had it.
spicy,
There
but
are
I
no
never used it.
dragons. Unless you're talking like a, I don't know. All right,
I am
roll.
a dwarf. I have an iron
Uh,
stomach. I think I
Would
can
it be
handle spicy.
more realistic for me to have a better shot at Z4 from here or here?
You should move to the other side of me. That way
Yep.
you can hit them all.
Oh. Yeah, you killed that one, so I wouldn't provoke either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good call.
And if I didn't, I would have
1,
marked
2,
him.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, the
perfect.
range. You should
Yeah,
drop your
I
torch back
I
there.
have 6 movement, so.
Yeah. Banana,
The
you
new
guys. and
ignition
there's-
zone will be right here. Oops. Right here.
And the next immobilization
There.
zone will.
Perfect.
And you're gonna escalate.
Might as well.
Yeah, I suppose I
Z11
probably
back there.
will. Yeah, Z11 as well.
There you go.
I'm in zombie killing mode, so it's escalating everything.
Oh, that's so close. 1 away from crit.
Can I
I
add to
thought
it?
you were gonna say what away from hit. Like,
Can
what?
I add to it and make it hurt?
1 away. A zombie with 30 HP armor class. That would be crazy.
If it's a boss, that'd be
That's
interesting.
true. Oh my! All 20s.
Man, these shitty rolls. God.
What's happening is he's taking all of Aileron's rolls.
Oh
leaving,
yeah.
leaving Ailerons with 2s and 3s.
His rage is just
Those are
really
all
throwing
hits.
Aileron off.
Even the
Like,
14
calm
hits?
down.
Even the 14 hits.
Oh, good. I don't have to heroic effort it then.
Whoa.
Ah.
Oh, man.
Question. Can I add to the 30 and make it a crit?
No, you can't. Can you add to a dice roll?
Yeah. My Adept's Insight adds
Let
to
me
the
see the
crit
power. Let me see the power.
It's not up to Insight. That's how he changed it from a red box previously.
Yeah.
Your ally when
I would
attack roll
say
or
that
saving throw,
makes
skill throw,
sense.
close first 5, you add 1 to the triggered roll. But I thought, didn't we do this as adds to the modifier? Let me look at the Adept's Insight. I thought we did
We
that.
did it before to avoid a crit fail.
Yeah.
It seems a little OP to me to make it a crit, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, then we could be doing that on death saves. I mean, we could be doing that on...
Seriously, on everything.
Yeah.
We can do it on a saving throw, too.
Yeah, but I mean, like a death save, you...
How did you roll a 1? Oh, if you augment it, gets 1d4 plus 1 to the triggered roll. Well, see, it is saying to the roll. See, this is another one of those open-end things. Yeah, it does sound a little overpowered to me to turn something into a crit. But yeah, I thought we did do it to where we took it out of a crit fail.
Yeah. We could keep it where we just can avoid a crit fail but can't make it a crit. I mean, you can use your discretion however
Yeah,
you
let's
want.
do that, because I don't want anything to be taken away from crits and crit fails.
All right.
So, yeah, you didn't use that, but it'll still hit. Yeah, that does sound a little bit overpowered to do that.
So 22 damage to everyone.
Woo, doggy! Let me take your last escalation off.
Yeah, I'm out of escalations.
22 damage. That will kill this one. That will kill this one. And this one.
You're rolling, you mad,
Oh,
And this one.
Killing some zombies over there.
22.
he's on a roll.
Roland's like torching these zombies alive with escalation.
Oh, where'd the
They
light go?
just have to do damage or something instead of rolling.
Yep. All right. Anything else, Roland?
If there was more left, I'd use another alchemist fire, but I'll save it for now.
Hey,
That should be it for him.
Clarence. Okay, Clarence, will you go look up on the Wizards of the Coast forum about Adept's Insight and see what they're saying about that? Well, we're going through the rounds here.
I'm gonna have to get another one. That one's broken.
Magnus, about it directly connecting to dice rolls or modifiers. So you're targeting who?
The one in the middle. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, I think you have 3 squares for it. Uno, dos, tres. Yep, you're good. That's all hits. Oh man, forgo.
Yeah, I'm gonna forego that damage.
Mobilize those
Mobilize
suckers.
them. And yeah, I'm actually going to push them all back. Well, this one over here, this
Okay.
one back up there, and this one back up over here.
So you
Actually,
push.
this
Show
one
me.
here.
Put that one there. Okay.
This one over here.
Okay.
And then they get pushed too because it's the bola.
Well,
So this
don't they
one
have
over
to,
here.
when you push, don't they have to go a square further away from you? So this one can't go that way.
It's a slide, actually, not a push.
Oh, is it a slide?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
slide.
So he goes there, and what do you want to do with 5?
And then this one goes up here as well. I have slide 2 with bola.
Okay. And then 5
This
back
one
here.
up here. And this one up here.
Are
Interesting.
they immobilized?
And they're all
They are all mobilized. When does that immobilization go away?
until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so these 2 ones up here are no longer immobilized then.
Yep.
Tactically setting the battlefield.
And I think I'm going to go ahead and burn this action point here.
Oh, okay. Let me go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am going to use quick formation on Z9.
Okay.
And everyone, including Prath over there, can shift 2 squares as a free action.
Wait,
Nice.
is that right?
Mm-hmm. It's allies within range, not that I can see. You can hear me shouting orders
Each
through the
ally
camera.
within 5 squares of you can shift. Oh, through the wall.
It's pretty thin there. He's like,
I didn't
Yeah, that's right.
I meant
That's kind of OP
everyone.
too. Okay. So either you, so
I mean,
now
you can
that
teleport
hits,
through the wall. I don't say shift. You can't
that
shift.
hits Z9 for 13 damage, right?
Yep.
And either you shift 4 squares, or each ally within 5 squares you can shift 5. So guys, go ahead and do your shifts. Ugh.
Should I move up, or do we like our spot? I mean,
Yeah, unless Bo moves, I'm pretty much staying in his aura. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
It's mostly
we
for
could
him
move
to
up
hurry.
1, and that would allow literally no one to get past Boagrius. But I don't think it matters too much.
There's
To get
zombies,
past
so
you,
they're not
they'd
gonna
have to
be
take
too long.
opportunity attacks anyways.
right.
yeah,
And
there's
even if I
3
move up
I
at
can
an
take this
angle,
one square. So there's 3 opportunity attacks, and I'm pretty sure we kill whatever it is.
So I'm the only one who used it?
Yeah.
Yep.
You need to hurry up and get that friggin' dude out of there so we can get back over here.
Let's go eat.
Not
That
really.
freaking dude.
Freaking dude.
It's my dad, man.
Your old man.
So Magnus is just a dude right now, but he feels
Well, at
for
least
you.
he's,
So that's why
at
he's
least he's not
hustling.
getting any older right now.
All right. So Pratt, that's where you want to go to?
Yeah.
You only shifted up 2.
I could only do 2.
Yeah, it's only 2.
Oh, each oh, if I was going to shift 2. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
lot of numbers.
Anything else, Magnus?
That'll be it.
That is a good question.
Okay. So the Hulk.
Yeah, which way is he going?
Oh!
Well, MJ already rotated him, so this is a super
Yeah.
smart Hulk.
Really, I mean, he just knows where people teleport to.
He is going to charge. Hitting Pratt and knocking him prone. 17 damage, and you are knocked prone.
Can I help Pref over there?
That's the whole thing. Is it's like going through a mountain.
It's
How
not
can it go through?
specify. I mean,
Well,
I
but I
guess
thought
that's
the
a little
burst and
different.
stuff
I
it has
think-
to go through.
I think with
Quick
a
formation.
healing word or something, it actually requires you to be able to.
yeah,
Yeah.
see them.
Site. But now, quick formation, the target, well, you're targeting somebody, and then each ally within 5 squares of you. But that's another loophole there too.
But see, you can play that off as I'm yelling, "Pratt, hurry the fuck up!" So he,
Right,
okay,
he
he
kinda
hustled up.
hears it.
But healing word, you'd have to see the person to focus your energy on them and heal them.
Right.
That's how I
Don't die!
see it. Pratt, don't die! Oh yeah, I totally feel better now.
Yeah, like you're worried about Pratt. He just came in and curb stomped a whole bunch of single shot a whole bunch of cobalts in the last session. All right, let it fry. Pratt, you're up.
All right, I will stand up.
Okay. Stand up from prone.
I will turn to the guy behind me and virtuous strike him.
Oh no!
God damn it, not virtuous strike. I wanted to do this time. I actually want to do Valorious Smite. They all sound the same to me.
Shiny and fancy hit.
Oh, 20 against AC
That's
is
a
a
miss.
hit.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
All right, well then, 32 damage.
Is it divine or whatever?
Uh-huh.
Holy? Nice.
Yep.
And that will do the Hulk in.
What's divine sanction?
That's my mark.
Still have a minor and a move.
Might want a second win.
Stood up.
Move, grab that fucking thing, and hurry the hell up.
All right.
He's
What
now
I-
stood up
made it
now,
from
he
the
only has a
dude to
minor.
the thing.
Magnus is not there. You guys are fighting zombies. It's Pratt's decision.
I'm going to run over, and when I get close to his dad, I'm gonna drop to my knees and slide through the blood up to him,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna huddle over him and grab my holy symbol, and this time I'm gonna use my symbol of Ayun, the goddess of wisdom.
the confused deities are like, what is this fucking guy praying to us all?
And I'm gonna pray to him, and I'm asking Ayun to stifle.
Is this helping? Is this helping?
Roland comes around the corner and sees Pratt. What are you doing?
Oh man, that would probably be an elemental bolt in the back of Pratt's head.
Oh, come on, I got an elemental dagger him in the dick.
I'm basically going to consult Ayun and ask for her to give me the knowledge to understand the situation and help to stifle any sort of undeath that might be present in him, so that and also, if possible, stabilize him. Oh, it's for the love of freaking Jesus!
I think that proves that Jesus doesn't love you right there.
Yeah, you're sitting here praying to Ion, and you aren't feeling a thing. And
Tiamat picks up like, dude, wrong
Pratt's
number.
dad is...
Wait. I
Okay.
action point,
Ooh.
and I redouble my effort and fervently pray, and I'm like, you have to save this guy. Roland is poor. He doesn't have anything.
So you feel a little pity?
Yep. And his dad is just deader than a doornail.
Yeah, but did I stifle any sort of... what I'm worried about is zombie resurrection.
Yeah, you don't feel anything from Ionin at all. Ionin doesn't talk to you, even though you're wearing a symbol around her.
All right, then I'm done.
Okay.
I'd say just cut off his hand and come back.
Zombies! Well,
Z9
one can move up. Z9 can move up.
No, he's immobilized.
Oh, no, he can't. So he'll die. Well, he takes 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
Left him with 1.
Oh, God. Every time.
Every time. And then the one at top there takes 2. They're all immobilized. 2 can move up and hit a bow.
Yeah, he takes 2 damage.
2 damage, yep. They all take 2. Moving up into the zone here. Kind of trying to flood in at you guys. Also, I forgot to mention, you do recognize some of these people. Mostly, I mean, all of them are dressed as miners, not children miners, as in miners mining the mine. And they are, you do not see any soldiers. I'll take 2 damage. You do recognize the town folk. All right, one is going to... He's going to zombie grab Boagrius. And miss him. Alaron.
Alright. I'm going to... Yeah.
Do it.
Demoralize you too. That is a hit. 6 damage.
13.
13?
He added 7.
Oh, added 7. Perfect. Yes. There you go. You didn't kill him.
Is that 1 damage?
No.
Oh my god.
And he's got -2 to all defenses.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
No one needs a heal, so nope, nothing else.
Boagrius. You got a zombie bearing down and you're trying to grab at you.
Well, let's Thorn Strike him, I guess. Well, that doesn't really matter what I hit him with.
And that will hit.
And same situation.
Oh, that's a melee too. You could have struck the guy behind him.
But I couldn't drag him, I mean.
Yeah.
And I'm about to burst those guys anyways.
Yeah. I just sit here. I enjoy the position, kind of waiting for Pratt. I picture Pratt as Mick Jagger now. That's...
There's Mick Jagger dick copter and I don't know it?
Oh, definitely. If anyone dick copters, it's Mick Jagger.
Yeah, him or Will Chamberlain.
But did you picture him as the young Mick Jagger or the old wrinkly Mick Jagger? Roland.
Alright, just keep the burst in the same spot.
Mick Jagger's so old
Except
now. That
you have to get rid of the extra one.
Oh, yeah, your
of
escalation. Yeah, you can do it. So Z6 won't get hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. Oh, red box on 7. That's a hit.
Ba-ba-ba.
5.
So Z7's going to get hit too.
You can't do it.
Add 4 to the roll, so it'd be a 5?
Yeah, because remember we just talked about this.
Okay.
It makes it too overpowering for a critical or a
Gotcha.
miss.
Sorry, I thought we were just going to do it on crits,
Yeah,
not
no.
fails. Okay.
We'll treat these things, these racial adders, the
Just
attack
as a
roll,
modifier.
meaning the whole roll. But if you roll a crit 1, we'll make that always, because the rules say it's always a miss no matter what, and the
That's
crits
totally,
are always a hit. And then we
that makes
can't.
sense.
Yeah. Right.
All right, so I missed that one guy. Ooh, 20 damage.
Oh. He's dead. Definitely dead. 20 damage.
That was the one I missed. The one that you just took damage off.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. 7. Well, it's just a matter of time now, anyway.
Yeah.
Matter of turns, I should say. Anything else?
No, still not worth it to use a Alchemist Fire, so
Okay.
that's it.
I guess Jacob is indisposed at the moment.
Yeah.
What would Magnus like to do?
Basically, I'm just gonna do Tidal Spirit Shot and immobilize those 2 guys at the front.
Okay. All right. You roll it for him.
Yeah. Z7 and whatever that other one.
Oh, I don't have his macros up. No one has his macros up.
I mean, you can give me control of this character real quick and I can do it.
Yeah, well, the macro bars below don't show up, though.
No. I'll just do it off his character sheet.
Oh, is that how you do it?
I can. My character, I roll it off the bars. For him, I just hit the character sheet.
Okay. All right. You got. You're not available now. Yes, you know. Okay, you got control of clicking his token.
Okay, let me see.
So just hold down Alt and double click.
Yeah, I can't. I need control of his character sheet. It's not working. Ah, crap.
Oh, you have control of it. You put him back.
No, I can't. I'm telling you, I don't have control of his character sheet. I can't see it. I have his token, not his character sheet.
Can we just roll a d20 plus his modifier twice? We know he's not going to do damage. He's just going to immobilize him.
There you go.
I got it now. Tidal Spirit Shot. 1, 2. Whoops. Let's see. Now his character sheet open.
See, when the character sheet's open, you can't do the targeting.
Yeah.
That's both hits for both of them.
And then that one. Okay, and then.
Well, now he can't do that because it will.
No, I just didn't realize the first one roll. I'm just hitting these first 2.
Oh, okay.
This guy and this guy. I'm sliding them back to here and here, and they're immobilized.
Slide them back to where?
In front of the other guy, like closing the gap.
Okay.
Yeah, just slide him there and immobilize him.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You just immobilized some guys.
Sweet. I'm glad I could
You
be here and help.
just really screwed everything up. Jeez.
You're welcome. It was all good.
Right. Let me take Prath off the sheet now then. Derp, derp. Okay. And forego the damage rate. All right.
Yep.
Prath.
All right, I go ahead and pull out my 50-foot of rope and I loop it around Roland's dad's hands and pull out a little baggie and put it over his head just in case.
No bites.
I throw him over my shoulder and I mean, can I do all that as a standard action?
Sure.
All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, this map lags the crap out of me. I'm going to start heading my way back. Okay, I'm just going to face that way. As I move around the corner, I want to continue to pray. I'm going to try reaching out to Tiamat, see if I could get her attention to just know if he's got the zombie bug. Fuck, I cannot roll religion to save my life.
You have a +7 to religion, too.
I got a decent modifier, so every time I roll it, it's like nothing.
Roll, yep. Okay. Nothing. Zombies are all immobilized except for one, so they'll take 2 damage since they can't move. Thinning them down just a little bit more, except for Z6. Still got not in the zone. Aileron.
I am going to ready an attack for when something comes in range.
Okay. Boagrius.
Same thing. I'm gonna ready a Thorn Strike, actually, I guess. For
Okay.
when they get 2 squares away. So that's inside the flame.
Yep. Roland.
I will.
Center on Z8.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move to do it though.
No, you can still see squares of Z8, but yeah, you can go there and see better.
Yeah, because I want to do it on Z7. Yeah, move it up 1. So up 1 from. I can't see what number is that. Z6.
Yeah, Z6.
Yeah, I want
that way or this way.
I
guess it doesn't matter.
to the right 1 and then up 1 because I can't see what's up there, but hopefully I'll hit something.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're immobilized till the end of Magnus's next turn, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got all the way back to Magnus again.
That's because me and whatchamacallit delayed.
I know. You guys are just like, all right, guys, do your thing. I know.
We got the hordes, and everyone else has the big ass guys.
It seemed like such a short session today, since we're so used to playing for 6 hours. I know Wednesdays throw me off. I don't like this. I like Fridays better.
Yeah.
Okay, fire damage to them all. That will do him in. That will do him in, and he's still hanging tough.
What is he, a Backstreet Boy? No, wait. That's New Kids on the Block.
Is he the only zombie left?
I don't know what's more disturbing, that that Prath knows what that song is, or I don't know what that song is.
I knew it was a Backstreet song.
Oh wait, you have a teenage daughter. That's why.
I
had a teenage sister. That's why I know.
Yeah,
that works.
Yeah,
the one too.
Hanging tough is old school.
That'll end my turn.
All right, Magnus.
Is that the only zombie left?
That you can see.
Okay. I will do my title shot to it.
Oh, hey, Hulk moved somewhere.
Oh,
He's dead.
critical
He
hit.
did.
Oh,
That's funny.
And
You are officially out of combat.
okay.
I'm going to sprint the other direction and find Prath.
Okay.
And I'm gonna follow him as I see him take off. I'm like, oh shit.
Hold on, Bo. Gotta take your
We're
aura
gonna
off.
run into each other down here. Oh, jeez, freaking lag. Can we
Yeah,
drop
right. Set
myself
it down in
somewhere?
the corner.
Ah, screw it. I'm walking slow. I'm just gonna stay there because I'm too laggy to move.
There we go.
Okay, hold on. Let me
I'm
see.
gonna stay behind Roland.
Okay, nobody move. Hold on. There you go. All right, everybody, put yourself where do you want to be.
All right, I come in the corner, and I have them slung over my shoulder. And I'm like, it's a precautionary measure, the rope.
Yeah. If we can, I mean.
None of my
know if
gods
he's
are
going to turn
answering
into
the
a zombie?
phone. None of my gods are answering the phones. I don't know.
His cell phone died.
You're getting the busy tone. They're getting a lot of calls right now.
How small of a chunk of him do we need to bring to Sister Lenora?
You're willing to cut your dad up.
No, I'm just gonna carry him. I mean, I know.
Well, but I'm thinking about just cutting off a finger.
Yeah, you just need a piece for the resurrection ritual.
I realize that rules-wise, but in the RP, like, I'm not gonna cut up his dad. That's just too weird for me.
I will do it.
I'll carry him.
I'm not enjoying doing it, but I want badly enough to be able to bring him back to life that I will cut off his pinky finger.
And leave his body to just wander
No, bring the body too. If we can just bring the body back, great. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a zombie.
You would have cut off his finger as a precautionary measure?
Yeah, so in case he does turn into a zombie,
okay, that makes sense.
Hopefully would not be zombified.
Yeah. Well, then here, just take these pliers and pinch them off.
Well, does anybody else have religion trained?
No.
No. Now, keep in mind, for the Raise Dead ritual, you guys would know this, you must have a part of the corpse of a creature that died no more than 30 days ago.
Oh, 30 days, yeah.
Are we going to be here for 30 days, guys?
No, we're going back now.
I want to do one more religion check on him just to see if I could tell if he has the zombie bug in him.
Okay.
I want to roll just to see if I can.
No more checks for you.
Whatever.
Let him have the 27.
There, Magnus rolled a 16.
Yeah, can Magnus do a nature check to see if...
I rolled a 20.
You rolled a 27. Take that one. Jesus.
You have no idea.
Alaron doesn't?
Alaron doesn't. Magnus doesn't. Roland doesn't.
Whatever. We cut off his finger and...
Okay, how about nature? Do we know the nature of the virus? See if it's spreading or something?
Bob, how you just react when you don't get your way. Whatever. I just do it.
No, it's just, I don't know. There's
not really any RP. It's kind of very limited.
Kind of like the skills sort of supersede RP sometimes. It just annoys me.
Yep. Are we going to check out these rocks before we take off?
I don't think they're removable.
So much more map for them not to be movable. I'm going to be a little
them
off.
Because as much as my main focus was my dad, I mean, we just killed a bunch of zombies that we recognized as other miners and stuff. So I think the 3 people from Winterfell would want to try to find, or Winterhaven.
Yeah,
would want to try and find
this. This may be one of the things that's lagging the map out really well. Hold on a second. Let me show you up here. We need a light source.
Yeah, probably is it.
Look at all the guys.
Man,
that's all dead bodies.
Yes. So if you guys come up and check further up north where all the zombies came from, you will find the guards up there.
All right.
And more dead bodies of the miners and everybody all piled in there. You'll come to the conclusion that this zombie Hulk was, undead, just taking whatever the bodies of the kobolds threw down here, and he just takes the bodies and throws them in this area here and waits for them to zombify.
Alright, if we find that, I'd like to set it all on fire to make sure no more zombies rise.
Okay.
Is that how we were handling preventing zombieism? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Fire or headshots, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Back down.
If we came down the other side of the thing, we'd have ran straight to the zombie Hulk.
Yeah, if we'd gone down the other hole, we would have found the Hulk right away.
Actually,
right?
There's a 15-foot cliff he'd have had to climb up to us. We could have just blasted him all day.
Exactly.
He was like not the first time he would have killed my dad, though.
Yeah, either way, your dad was going to die from this.
Yeah.
All right. The cave in there, it is surpassable. You're just going to have to spend some time, and it'd be a little bit harder to clear it out to get into see what's down below.
Sure. Let's montage it.
Let's montage it.
Just montage past all the thousands of fails until we roll perfect and get through it.
Well, after we burn down all these corpses in there, do we feel like this is a decent place enough to rest, or do we have to
I
like
would
mop
go
up all
upstairs and rest in the like furs and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
guys want to do?
Yeah, as opposed to just leaving the mine altogether. I mean, I don't care where exactly.
Let's go upstairs and rest, and we can decide to either come back down here and do this or leave and deal with it later.
Yeah, we can
I said go
see
upstairs
if,
rest. Then check out, see what's behind this pile.
see if
I mean,
Aurora
are
and
you guys
Kershaw want to come with us, too.
You're saying a extended rest.
Yeah, like
Okay.
go up to where it dead ended, that upper part, so that we can just defend ourselves and just rest until we're full.
Well, I think we should just go back to Winter Haven and get his dad taken care of because clearly all the miners were dead based off that hole. A,
Yeah.
B, we didn't see any soldiers there, and didn't that corrupt jerk-off send the soldiers there, who I don't trust anyways?
More?
Yeah.
More.
I also need to deal with this disease that I apparently have.
Okay. Yeah, we can go right back to Winter Haven then.
Yeah, let's just head out of here, rest in Winter Haven, get your dad fixed up the best we can.
I go to the hospital.
Should I
Okay.
sneak back into jail?
Yeah, that would be wise. You sneak back to
I
jail.
think when we go through the front doors, you're going to be put back in jail.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys are going to head back to Winter Haven,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grabbing all the mining equipment and weapons and putting them in the bag of holding
How
on
are
our
you
way.
exiting? How are you exiting this current area?
Same way we
Well,
can.
before we exit,
So we could do the
before we exit,
dwarven
I'm going to
bridge
spend a
thing.
surge.
Yeah, we do the bridge thing, help everyone up, pull the last one up, and everything. Yeah, let's
Okay,
go there.
so Bo, you want to do what?
One surge.
Okay,
Hold on, let me find my skill. There it is.
and what is your healing surge value?
Surge plus
15.
So surge plus 4.
So you back max?
Yeah.
You are. Okay,
I'll
then-
do a surge as well. I don't need the ardent surge. One surge will put me to max.
Okay.
I didn't need it either, actually.
Yeah.
He can save it for someone who does need
Well, no,
it.
it's-
Can
We're
I
doing
use
short
the
rest
Ardent
now.
Surge?
Yeah.
Can I use the art? Yes, you can.
And then I get 16 HP. Since no one else needed it, I really do.
Pratt took a beating from the zombie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would thank Pratt
That's
for
it.
helping me out as well.
And who's the second surge go on to, Alaron?
Oh no, I thought someone else needed one. But no one, I guess, since no one used the first one.
Okay.
I could use the second one too.
All right,
14 more HP.
Oh,
You
yeah, you
want
can
to-
remove 6 too.
So what is your surge value, Voth?
12 plus 2 is 14.
Okay, so 14 more.
hmm
Plus 14.
It's
and your
funny.
Two surges.
On my Scion, I could never remember what my healing surge value was or how many I had because I never got hit. So every time I got hit, I was like, what was my healing surge for?
Yeah.
This was
Okay.
by far the most damage I've ever taken in any encounter.
Yeah, I thought you were dead.
This is one of the few encounters in which I didn't die.
Luckily, I
Alright.
started at 53 health.
So how are you going to exit out of this current area and get back up?
The same way we went, help each other up the 15 feet, and then pull the last person up.
We got
Same way you entered, or you?
I'll be the last one, and I'll throw my bola up, and y'all can help pull me up out of the hole.
I got rope with me, so and plus once
So-
the calls are still there, so they
so
can.
you're- Okay, hold on. So you're exiting the way that you entered in.
Yeah, the left side.
Okay. All right.
Montaging past the cliff.
Yep. So you go back up and you find Aurora and Kershaw.
Who didn't help at all after hearing all that commotion.
Well, and they're because they're watching your back out here, and they're like, "All right, what's the report?"
My dad's dead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Kershaw will place a hand
report
on
I
your
get.
shoulders.
That's the one I care about.
Yep. And he'll kind of be saying sorry for your loss. And you guys will head up and out of the mine. And as you exit out of the mine,
So before we leave this map, what was behind the rocks?
What was behind what?
The rocks down here.
Yeah.
You don't know.
We might come back. You never know.
You have no idea.
Going back to Winter Haven's definitely the right call, but I really wanted to open those rocks.
Basically, it's going to take a skill challenge to get through those rocks.
Is it a skill challenge that we can pass, like reasonably?
Well, of course, every skill challenge is something you can pass.
We actually have a decent array of skills now. We're all so different that we actually are okay on skills.
Yeah. I mean, every skill challenge you can pass. There you go. It's just a matter of how well you roll. Okay, but everyone's going to head
if we
back
fail, can we come back to it later?
Yes.
Again.
Well,
let's try it.
It'd have to be past an extended rest if you fail.
Well, we're going to be doing that before we come back here anyway, so I say take the opportunity and try it.
Okay.
That's me. If y'all
That's what Magnus is saying. Well, let's just try to clear these rocks.
I mean, there could be gold and stuff, you know.
Does anybody have to leave in 5 minutes, or can we keep going?
I'm down to keep going.
That would be a Both.
Yeah, I do kind of got to get going because it's I don't actually have anyone helping me watch the kids today.
Okay.
That's
so
understandable.
Why don't we just leave you guys here in the mine?
Well, if everyone's free a little later, possibly pick up a little later.
What's a little later?
I also got to work out today, and that's going to take a chunk out of my day. I'm actually pretty busy.
Okay. Well, let's just Friday. Okay. Well, then the question is, do you want to do this next session, or do you want to head back to Winter Haven for next session? Because you haven't taken an extended rest yet.
If we're not playing, then we could just go back.
Yeah, I think with Magnus's sickness and my dad, maybe it might be best if we go back real quick.
I'm just gonna get to the hospital. I'll take his dad's body with me. Maybe they'll do something with it.
Okay.
No, we gotta take his dad's body to the resurrector lady.
I thought you were taking the finger there.
Temple.
Okay. All right. For the beginning of next session,
we're level 6.
You are not level 6. And as you exit out of the mine,
oh yeah,
you find
arrested
Dragonborn coming in towards the entrance of the mine.
I challenge Egypt to a duel.
Would we have seen them coming at us before we emerged out of the cave, revealing ourselves? Because they're just standing in the middle of the road, and we're in a deep, dark cave. They're lit up, and we're not.
True, but this is the start of the encounter.
Okay.
General Moore definitely sent these assholes after us.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
There's a bounty on my head.
Aaron, I wanted you to kill that guy so bad, but I had to stop that fight.
All right, so we will pick it up starting here next Friday, the 11th, right? Today's the 2nd.
Yeah.
Yep, the 11th. So we got a little bit extended before the next session, but
is that just a giant? Is Bedrick just a giant dragonborn?
He's just large-sized dragonborn,
okay.
Larger than regular.
Are these all dragonborn?
They're all dragonborns.
Are these rust?
What?
These dragonborn.
Rust?
Yeah.
Rust dragons.
No.
Remember the rust ones?
Yeah, they're kind of rust color, but yeah.
Oh crap.
Are they the same color as the dragon head we have?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to ask you, remember we did the practice session, or is it those same dragonborn?
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, I forgot about that. What did they do?
Talking about Draconians.
They exploded in the ore too and just raped us.
Yeah. So Draconians and Dragonborn are the same thing. It's just, some have different properties to them and all. Draconians are from the Dragonlance world, as where Dragonborns are kind of from your area. But there are Draconians that can be involved into your encounters.
I'd just like to point out that this screen is so not laggy.
Okay.
I could just move from spot to spot to spot without any delay.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, whoa.
Oh, you're gonna make me. You have to redesign my stuff.
No, I'm not saying you got to redesign it. I'm just saying moving forward.
Like to say it makes perfect sense what I said earlier about seeing them before we get out. I mean, especially with my really high perception and Bo's really high perception.
Yeah, he's got an insane passive.
Okay, now the next maps are not anywhere near the size of that mine map.
I think we'll be fine going forward.
We're fine. Yeah. It should be a lot better. Who just dropped? Oh, Jacob just dropped. I guess he had to go.
Maybe having connection problems.
Yeah. He dropped from the table and from the string. All right. Anyway, we'll pick up from there. You guys definitely won't level, but you'll get some experience points, and that is another encounter. And some guys still have action points. Aileron still got 2. So after this one, you guys should get another action point, right?
Man, I got 3 action points. One action point on that big guy right there.
Until you rest.
I got something for him. Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you guys.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
See ya.
In the feed.
Later.
Later.